I just wanted to do a working hangout. I mentioned this in a live the other day. I don't know how many of you guys have read it or listened to it, I should say. My brain's kind of all out there because I just had to rush to the post office and back real quick for the show. I'm going to discontinue the Saturday working hangouts. And in its place, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do sporadic hangouts because the thing I like about hangouts is it keeps me accountable for listing as much as I need to. So rather than having one specific day that I dedicate to it, I would like to be able to do it more often. So while you won't get the one specific day anymore, you will get more sporadic hangouts throughout the week whenever I'm doing my listing. Just because I like the cubicle atmosphere where I get to hang out with people and do my work. Joining me right now is Glenn. His YouTube channel is Swamp Picker. So if you're not subscribed to him, make sure you click the 3 dots and subscribe to Glenn. He's an awesome dude. Great knowledge. Excellent picker. Anything you want to say, Glenn?
I don't see my picture, I know that, but hello, everybody.
Your cam might be turned off. I'm not entirely sure.
I kind of double-clicked it, but...
Hey, Cliff. How you doing, man? Oh, there he is. On top of Mount Everest or something.
That's a Flag Mountain in Colorado back in 97.
That's an awesome picture.
Yeah, I'm eating right now. That's why I kind of got it turned sideways.
Yeah, no worries, man. Do your thing.
Hey, you need to come up to Nashville next year, if you can.
Oh, man, I would love to.
That's fun.
I would have thought about it this year, but I'd already committed to going to Derek's.
Yeah.
And I'll be there. I get there on the 3rd. I'll be there. I leave early the 9th. But I definitely would have, if I could have swung both.
Yeah. Well, how far did you go to Derek's? How far of a drive for you?
It's about 9 hours. Hey,
Okay.
DC Sales. Hey, Perla. I'm not driving this time, though. Like, I was planning to drive, and my wife was going to come with me. And, essentially what happened was I got offered a free airline ticket to fly down because my mom she always gets my birthday present early just in case she can't afford it when October rolls around. So she essentially said that because she knows like how messed up my back is and stuff. So she essentially said, hey, if you want, I'll get you a airline ticket to fly there and back. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get there. I'm going to rent a car, and then I'm going to I'm going to bring 2 like large not carry-ons, but stowed bags. Yeah. I can have both of those up to 50 pounds. So I'll pack as much in there as I can, and then I'll just FedEx home whatever else. Because honestly, it'll be cheaper in the end than the gas it would take to drive there and back. Hey, what's up, Commonwealth Picker? Anyone in the chat is more than welcome to at any time jump in. I do have a link that I'm putting down below here. Looks like we have another person jumping in. This is Jamie. Her channel is a lump stump reseller. You guys might have seen her on the mid-morning break room. She came in and joined us before. But how are you doing, Jamie?
Not bad. Yourself?
Can't complain. Doing well. Hoping to get a little work done. I'm planning to go to the flea market this week, so I'm trying to basically get all the stuff that's not selling well, and I'm piling it all in one corner of the basement, trying to get as much stuff as I can gone.
Yeah, I went to the Nashville flea market this weekend. I think it's huge, and like I said, they still had a lot of vendors that were empty spots.
That's awesome.
You
I'm going to check out the flea market over by Derek's. I can't remember. I think he says Blue Bus Dave goes there, something like that. I'm not super familiar with him, but he seems like he's like a bigger YouTuber type person. I don't know.
That and go ahead.
Yeah, I was waiting to see if Tommy or Joe and Jazz would jump in. I was going to give them a shout out. I got one of them Twinkies they were eating. That thing looks so good. I had to get me one.
Yeah, I found these at the flea market. They look almost like brand new. Size 14, New Balance.
Well, those are real nice, man.
Got them for like $6.
Can't be.
I
Those
tried
are
to get them for
clean.
$3. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you look at the bottom, I don't think they're ever maybe taken out of the box and thrown in the closet. I mean, they're too white. There's not even one little smudge mark on it.
You guys are gonna get a different angle for right now. I'm gonna test a couple Sega Genesis while we chat.
Yeah, this is what I won a couple weeks ago when Derek was set up at that market. You remember that a couple weeks ago? You did a live from a gym or something. Well, they were selling raffle tickets, so I sent them $10. So I got this.
That's
one
cool.
of the people that won.
Hey, Eric. Hey, Myra. Oh, wow. D, your son's going to be a big boy, huh? You're going to have to give me some tickets when he makes it to the NBA with them big feet. Like I said, guys, there is a link in the chat. I can have up to 6 people hang out. So if you want to come on in, feel free. You don't have to be a content creator or anything. As long as you're nice. That's all I really care about.
Oh, Jamie, this is the first time I see you in here. Where are you from?
I'm in St. Louis.
St. Louis? Okay.
Yeah. We're all flooding and sweltering most days here.
It's like 106 feel like right now out there. It's like 92, but like 106 feel like.
It's not too bad.
It was that the other day. I think it's like 80 today. The other night we got 4 inches of rain in 2 hours.
Right.
I don't blame you, D. Keep him safe.
Well, have you ever flooded where you're at, or?
No, the area I live in is kind of on top of a hill.
That's good.
We have a creek behind the house, but it's the very beginning of the creek, so it's never actually flooded.
Right. Yeah.
I've seen some craziness, though.
Let me mute this.
Hey, Kathy, how you doing? That's awesome. We're on the TV. We made the big screen.
We're TV stars.
I love watching stuff on the TV. The only thing that sucks is it's harder to comment. I mean, unless you have it on your phone, too, or whatever.
I should get my 9-year-old to teach me how to do that.
If you have, I don't even know if you have like Comcast, Xfinity, or any of that stuff out your way, but ours is like literally there's just like a little app on the TV. You just click YouTube and it's super easy. It even has like one of those voice activated remote buttons. So it's like dummy proof.
Oh. My TV is early flat screen, so it doesn't have apps.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't have a working remote.
The cable we have through Comcast turns it into a smart TV. So it could be like literally like any TV that hooks up to, it'll turn it into like a smart one because it all runs through the cable box, I think.
So I should be able to do that through the PS4.
Yeah, you can probably do it through the PS4 too. I don't see why not.
I might try that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Hey, Misha, how you doing? You feel free to jump in if you want. Hey, Crystal, good to see you. Cliff, you doing any cool 3D printing today, man? I wouldn't mind getting a 3D printer and literally just printing off like the little back compartments on Game Boys all day. That's pretty much all I would do with it. I find more Game Boys that don't have that than ones that do.
I know a few people that got 3D printers intending to use it for one thing, and now they do 8,000 things. Apparently, it's very addicting.
Yeah, I'm sure. I know a guy. I used to work for him. That's kind of how I cut my teeth with eBay. I worked for him for a summer, and I was basically his lister, tester, like pretty much errand boy. Like I would do all of his stuff like that because I had a job I hated, so I was just looking to get into something different. And that was kind of like a good interim type job where I knew it would just be chill. I'd kind of work at my own pace. So I started working for this guy over the summer, and while I was there, I kind of helped him with like I'm not like a scientist or anything, but I helped him develop like one of the early extruders that make like the filament for 3D printing. So I thought that was kind of cool. Like I just kind of
that is cool.
them. I didn't like really do any of the technical work or any of that. Yeah, that would be awesome, D. Make your own action figures. I, for the life of me, can't find my action figure that I had from when I used to wrestle. I used to put it on the top of my Christmas tree every year, and then we moved, and I've never seen it again. I don't know if my wife threw it away or what. She'll claim up and down she didn't, but every once in a while she'll throw my stuff away just because it's convenient.
Was it a?
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
That'd be terrible if that got thrown away.
Yeah, I know. I'm hoping that like maybe my mom grabbed it or something. You know what I mean? Like, because she's like that. Like she'll see stuff that like when we're moving that is just like discarded. She'll pick it up and take it home and save it. So I'm guessing that probably happened, but I don't know. I'll suck it.
She picks your trash.
Yeah, pretty much. She does it all the time. And the funny thing is, years later, whenever I started selling on eBay full time, every once in a while she'll come up with a box of stuff that like my wife was giving away, and now I just resell it for free.
Full circle.
Yep. That's cool.
Okay, how far are you from John Johnson?
About 2 hours, I think.
Did you ever get to meet
I
John?
should look that up. I'm sorry?
I asked if you ever got to meet John before.
Not yet. We plan on going down there when he does his big grand opening.
Oh, that's cool.
I sent him the grand opening sign for when he does it.
I wish he was closer, like 3 or 4 hours. I would go. But like I said, I think it's like 8 hours or at least.
Yeah.
I got a whole bunch of stuff I'd give to him on consignment, a lot of old type stuff that would look perfect in that store.
For some reason, my wife's always wanted to visit Missouri.
Oh.
So at some point, I mean, probably not this year, maybe next year or the year after or something, when we get a chance to actually go down there. I told John I'll try to swing in and see his shop, hang out with him a little bit. He's a good dude.
Well, that's what Pat Dees did. I mean, we roomed together at the Nashville show. And that Sunday morning, he drove to visit John.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You didn't see that video?
2 hours away.
Yeah, they did like a live.
Yeah, from my room. We had like 8 of us in there at one time, probably 15 people in and out all night.
That's
awesome.
awesome.
I was waiting for the downstairs, front desk to call. Hey, can y'all keep it down? They were talking loud. We had like Thrift and Santa up there. I mean,
that's awesome.
Scott, Harlan, all those guys. We had, like I said, between 15 plus people in and out all night.
Really cool.
Got to meet Pac-Man finally. For some reason, I thought he was from the West Coast. No, but he's from Chattanooga, Tennessee.
That's cool.
What's great is if you come down and visit him, he's right by Mark Twain Forest. And then from there, it's only a few hours to Lake of the Ozarks, which is the huge lake in the center of the state.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'll swing by and meet up with you if I ever get down there.
Definitely can do that.
I know Derek's setting up some meetups for, I think the 4th, whenever I'm down his way, like with all kinds of different New England people down at Brimfield. That's going to be wild. I'm looking forward to checking that out.
A couple of us went to the Benz.
A little too far for me.
That was the first time I've ever been to the Benz, that one in Nashville, digging through stuff. I didn't have no gloves with me. I wish I had some gloves.
Oh, you can get into some nasty stuff. I have a video on my channel where I went to grab a hat and I didn't have no gloves, and like literally my hand went in like the disgustingest like white sticky substance.
Oh man!
All this hat, I was like, yeah, I just got AIDS. Yeah.
I got like 10 pounds of stuff, but I found some floor mats. I found 3 matching floor mats from one car,
Nice.
a Mustang or something, and one for like a Ford pickup truck or something, like the back mat behind the seats. And those go for like $40, $50, you know.
Nice.
So I spent like $10. It was like 99 cents a pound. Well, I like to be there 4 or 5
And they're
hours.
still 99
30 minutes.
cents. That's nice.
You know, we only spent like less than an hour there goofing off, you know.
Yeah, I love how affordable the bins is. I try to go weekly whenever it's like the winter time around here and sourcing like dries up with like no yard sales or anything. But when there is yard sales, I try to only go monthly because then I get like overrun with inventory, kind of like I am right now.
Or there's another place there called Give Me Five, and they start out like on Saturday at $5, and every day go down like $1 until Friday it goes down to 25 cents. And it's just like the Goodwill bins, these giant bins with stuff in it, you know. But people get there like Friday because a lot of Amazon returns go there. So they get there early in the morning. They get those $5 items, you know, per item. You know, but after, you know, a few hours, they're all gone. Everybody's in there, you know. And there's people there like 4 o'clock in the morning when I understand or earlier.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. Like the people that go to the bin sometimes. And a lot of it depends on which location you go to too. Like I know there's some serious bins over my way that you don't play around with them people, man. They'll run you over to get the stuff.
Well, they were pretty nice here, man. There were, you know, some people like had their face down in the, you know, the bins, and there was chunking stuff everywhere, you know. And some people were considerate, you know. But you know, I think if I did it, you know, more so I'd wear long sleeve shirts, you know, gloves and little things like that. Because, like I said, you know, you get bumped or scratched by something, you know, that can be dangerous, you know.
Oh heck yeah. Yeah, I typically there's a pop-up shop bins near me. It's in like Monroeville, Pennsylvania. And normally, like if I do meetups with people, I take them there, especially if they've never been to a bins before, just because it's like it's pretty mellow there.
Yeah.
And like if you're looking for stuff, people like help you find the other pair of the shoe, or you know what I mean. Like one time I was there, I had a whole bunch of Tickle Me Elmos, and people kept walking up and handing me Elmo stuff, which is super cool because I would do that for people too, you know. But it's just a different beast at some of the other bins.
Right.
Like, there's one in North for sales. Like my wife won't even go to, just because of how crazy some of the people can be there.
Last time my mom and I went to the bins, there was a lady there, older lady. She was looking for girls' clothes because she was taking in 3 of her granddaughters. So there was like 10 of us all over the bins, digging through all the bins, grabbing all the girls' clothes we could, come to her so she could sort through the sizes and stuff. It was pretty awesome to watch.
That's cool to do.
I don't know if anybody's in the market for a Sega Genesis, but I have 7 of them sitting here. Power supply on? It must be. Oh, there it goes. I think I needed to switch on my thing.
Oh, has Derek figured out how many people might show up for that thing? He's hoping to like maybe get like about 10 or 15 people maybe, or
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you. I've just been kind of letting Derek do his thing, and
right.
You know what I mean? Like, honestly, I would be content even if it was just me and Derek. You know what I mean? I've never been to some of the places we're going, like as far as traveling.
Oh, well, I didn't go last year. Last year was the first year. They said they had about 20 people, 20 to 25 people. This year they had probably close to 40.
We're at Brimfield.
Yeah, and hopefully he does it a little bit bigger next year. But I think he's gonna try to get it more organized next year, like plan certain things. Again, or because I know when I did the green room, we did like with the garage caravan. We had one church bus with like 12 of us in there, so we had like 25 people at a time hitting one garage sale, and we were freaking up people out that were putting them on. You know.
Yeah, I can.
We had like one night we went like to a big giant arcade game room. Like 20 of us plus. Doing that all night and dinners and different things like that, just hanging out. It wasn't nothing really talking about eBay or nothing like a seminar stuff, but just hanging out, doing stuff.
That's cool. haven't like actually hooked up a Sega and played it in a long time. Probably like 6 months. I just use my Retron. So this power's on. Just need to figure out like what setting it's on to find the actual game. Do you have a Genesis, Cliff? You ever have stuff like that you need tested, you can feel free to send them and I'll test them for you. I typically keep like, I'm a collector of like video game systems. Like I'll collect like games that are good that like I have nostalgia for, but I like to keep at least one of most like retro systems on hand, just for testing purposes. This thing wants to work. Yeah, it is creepy about that Elmo. Yeah, I'm definitely going to bring extra chargers, D. Me and Derek are pretty much going to like do collaborations pretty much the whole week long. So that doesn't play.
I love when you get emails from teachers.
Go from like the school.
Yeah.
Are your kids being good or bad or something? Or
I have one child that is in the Discovery program, and occasionally he has these days where he just thinks he's smarter than the work the teacher wants him to do, so he just doesn't do it.
Oh, man.
And he's weird about it. He's not disruptive in any way. He just sits at his desk and just doesn't do anything.
Yeah, Kathy, I'm definitely going to help him get things situated down there. He, it's if you're learning on your own, it can be a little bit challenging, but having someone sit there and help you is like pretty much going to make a world of difference, I think, for him. Of course, it's not.
No, I know he needs to get his shipping straight. You know.
Yeah,
I got a couple packages from like that car right there.
Yeah,
they had $12.95 on the label for shipping. He could have had that down probably to $8.
Yeah,
under $9 easy.
Well, right now he said he's just taking it to the convenience store post office.
Yeah, like a convenience store, gas station.
And he's paying whatever they charge him there, rather than getting it at the discounted pirate ship or eBay rate. So I'm gonna teach him that first and foremost. Is how to actually go through pirate ship, because he's not doing very much eBay right now. He's doing a lot of Mercari, which even Mercari's is semi-simple because they'll send you sell stuff unless you're like doing free shipping on it.
Anthony.
Yeah.
I got in a bag full of randomness. But does your wife have one of these? The Lego figure?
I don't think so. That's pretty cool. No, I don't think she does. That's pretty cool. Steamboat Willie.
Yep. It only sells for like $6 with free shipping. It ain't worth the time.
Yeah, Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
But if you want it, I can send.
Sure, that would be awesome. I can. Oh, my bad. I accidentally took you off. You're being nice, and I just removed you. Yeah, absolutely.
Mooted and booted.
I can definitely send you my address after we're done with the stream.
Okay.
She would probably very much appreciate that.
That was what the original Mickey Mouse cartoon, Steamboat Willie, I think, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like unless you have both of them or some of the other parts to the set, it doesn't really sell worth it.
Are you familiar with the Rat Fink, the artist that does a lot of drag racing illustrations?
Yeah, my dad loves Rat Fink.
No, you're familiar why he came out with the Rat Fink, huh? The rat?
No, why?
Curious? Because he despised Mickey Mouse.
Oh, really?
Right. So he said he came a rat drawing. You know, I guess to be the kind of like the bad boy of the cartoon world.
That's interesting.
Yeah, but I found like 5 or 6 of his shirts one time, like button-up shirts, Dickie shirts, at a garage sale, and I wish I would have found more. He said he might have had some, but back then I said, "Oh, don't worry about it," you know, all that. But I saw a couple of them. The viewers actually took pictures of it in my church parking lot before I picked them up at my early Sunday morning.
Mm-hmm.
People were contacting me. Cool. Hey, I want one of those. So probably 3 of my Facebook people, whatever, or YouTube people, bought them off of me. You know, Mike, the crazy card, got one. Julie Kramer, her last name starts with a V. I think her and a couple other people bought them. And the guy out West Coast bought one. I can't think of his name, Mike or Terry. Can't think of it, on the West Coast.
Shop on your own Mercari, Kathy? Like you actually shop from your own store? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, Blue Rhino. Steelers do look good this preseason. I'm looking forward to the beginning of the season starting. I don't know if anybody saw the resellers fantasy football draft last night, but I drafted Big Ben. Be my quarterback.
Yeah, I missed that. I forgot. You know, if I got all about it, I don't remember. You know, I never did a draft before. I think once you pick them, it's too late, right?
What's that?
Once you have the draft, it could only last X amount of time, right? You got to pick, everybody pick.
Yeah, it's like a minute per pick.
Right. Yeah, I would put probably Drew Brees, depending on if anybody didn't get him, because he's always had good numbers.
Yeah, Drew Brees is awesome. Super consistent.
Even for an old guy. He's 40 now, I think.
Yeah, he's getting up there. He's for quarterback.
Well, him and Brady. You know, as long as they take care of themselves and eat healthy and all that.
Yeah, it's amazing what they're doing like this far into their career.
Well, in an interview with Brady, he said if he would have known what he knows now back in his younger days, you know, you'd probably be at an even higher level now, you know, for taking care of yourself, stretching every day, you know, little things like that, you know. And I think your newer quarterbacks coming up are probably going to look at that and say, well, if I do that, I could play until I'm 45 maybe. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Guys in their, mid-20s, you know.
Yeah, some of these systems are going to need repaired. Give me some trouble. I'll have to open them up. Might take some of them out to the flea market. So many of them right now. Yeah, it was just that one weekend. Like I was sniping stuff on eBay late at night, and I just came across like several different listings for Segas.
And when you snipe, do you like do a certain category or whatever, like games, and you just look for people putting them on auction?
Yeah, I'll go to the ones that are ending because like I'm always up like in the middle of the night just because of like the pain and stuff I normally deal with.
Right.
So it wakes me up like pretty much all throughout the night. So every time I wake up, I make it a point to go see what auctions are ending, and I'll snipe stuff like whenever it's like pretty low under its value.
All right. Well, like I said, right now I'm waiting for a response. I bought some yearbooks, like 5 of them for $10. They had like 15 or 20, and I offered like $5, and I didn't have to drive too far. But right now there's a pair of like welding gloves, and those big ones that look almost like cowboy gloves, almost like real big ones. But I saw the name on them, so I'm kind of just curious. I'll look it up, kind of like I said, I do that sometime, and they're going like for $90.
Oh wow!
But she has a $1 on it, so I don't know. It's like $1. So sometimes when you call, so it actually, if you read it, it says $10, but it says $1, and I'm trying to, contact her like 3 times. Say, hey, I want them. How much? Or is there more than one per? They're on top of a box. It looks like there might be 3 or 4 pair in there. So if I can get them for $1 each, and sell them for like on eBay for like even $80 a pop, that would be great.
I know for a fact I got some more Sega stuff here, and I just can't find it. I like hoard these like cables.
Hey guys, I'm gonna take off. Like I'm gonna listen and all that. I got a little bit of work over here.
Sounds good, man. Thanks for jumping in for a little bit.
Good seeing you, Anthony, and I'm Jamie.
Good hanging out with you.
It's nice seeing you.
Okay, great.
Anyone else that wants to jump in, feel free. Cliff's in the house. What's up, man? Good to see you, Cliff.
Hey, that was quick.
Yeah, I just happened to be looking at the screen.
I think it said I was in the show. It didn't even say I was sitting backstage. It just boom, I was in.
Yeah, I saw the box and I just clicked on it. YouTube was eager to have you.
But Jamie, it's good to meet you.
You too. Sorry, researching little people. That sounded weird.
That did sound weird.
The toys.
Yeah, I was going to say
the toy
or the human.
I said it, and then I was like, no.
Yeah, that's my little Hot Wheels logo, Anthony.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
That's really cool.
It's about 1/8 of an inch thick.
Mm-hmm. Did you print that?
Yeah.
That's real cool.
So I'm doing a draft quality of a Game Boy Advance cover right now.
Okay.
I'm pretty well at the mercy of whatever 3D print files are available to download, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you do Instructables or build something?
That's awesome. Yes, I love 3D printing. Like I don't have one. How long did it take for that thing to pay for itself?
Well, I pretty well just got it all dialed in. But once I can figure out CAD design, I can make my own 3D print files from that.
Awesome. Yeah, Dee was saying you have to make the program to print things.
I just use the program I use to actually communicate between the computer and the printer is called Repetier Host. It is available for free with from the company that makes the printer.
So that fires up. The weird thing is with all these Segas I only got one RF adapter. So like I have to use the same one to test everything, but it's for like the smaller version 2. It doesn't fit in the version 1. So I don't know why the heck they would do that. What's up, Tommy?
What's happening?
Not much, man. I was going to give your kids a shout out, man. Look what I got.
Which ones are those?
That's the chocolate Twinkie.
Peanut butter?
No, I don't think it's peanut butter. I think it's just chocolate kind.
Oh, I got a chocolate peanut butter one too.
Nice.
They have peanut butter Twinkies?
Yeah.
Sounds like he was bragging.
Oh, I got there it is. I gotta move this camera, it's too high up.
If you're in the chat and you've seen Joey and Jazz's first video, it's Tommy and Destiny's Kids, put a 1 in the chat. I'd be curious to see how many people watched them.
Yeah, they got pretty many views on it already. Let's see if this works.
I was going to watch it later with my kids, but apparently I'm going to watch it later with only one of my kids. Because the other one's going to be punished.
Gotcha. Yeah.
First line of punishment in this day and age. No electronics.
Yeah.
And it's a brutal punishment too nowadays.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Right? That's their whole lives.
When I was younger, I was like, well, no Super Mario or Duck Hunt? That's fine. I'll go play with my Tonka toys in the backyard then.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, now kids nowadays are, what's Tonka?
Yep.
Yeah.
My mom tried that once. She was like, no Nintendo. And I made the mistake of going, my brothers don't let me play it anyways. So then she took away all my books.
Hey,
That's something that I've never had taken away from me was a book.
It was a genius way to punish me.
Yeah, no problem, Tiff. You pop in if you want. If you don't want to, that's cool too.
Figure out the camera. First time I'm streaming off my other computer.
Glenn says make him watch, but he has to write a 10-page report on it.
I just saw that.
So what are you guys working on?
I'm testing some Segas right now. I think I'm going to have to pop a few of the Model 2s open, though.
Pretty sure that
So
10-page report would be torture for both of us.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Anthony, do you only do you primarily do game systems and cartridges that are lickable, or do you do any CD?
Well, I like the lickable ones better. I mean, I guess if you really wanted to, you could lick a disc. You know, sometimes they need cleaned off.
Yeah.
But yeah, I prefer these flavor.
You like that metallic taste, eh?
Yep, I sure do. Look at this game that came in the mail the other day.
Barbie.
Yeah, I got that with a lot.
I had a Barbie PS2 game a couple months ago that sold really well.
Nice. So maybe I'll give a Barbie for Sega then. This thing definitely needs opened. Got the loose power button on it and everything. Tools at. Yeah, I mean, sometimes these can be fixed pretty easily. I'm hoping that's going to be the case with this one. It just seems like it's a little bit loose and like wonky from being old. Some of these I'm probably just going to take to the flea market because I don't feel like fixing them all. Like a fender piece or something.
Hi, Tiffany. Wasn't paying attention.
Oh yeah, I know how that goes. Deep fried deals. Waiting on that stuff to get cold. I'm so impatient. I'll just drink it warm most of the time.
Just do like Mythbusters did and blast it with a CO2 fire extinguisher.
What's that?
Mythbusters did a test a few years back on how to cool a 6-pack of beer really fast, and one of them was to blast it with a CO2 fire extinguisher.
Did it work? Hey, what's up, Pat?
Hey, Pat.
Don't know if you're busy, Pat, but you're always welcome to jump in.
On the road
you're
again.
on the road. I hear you there, man. Where are you off to? I feel like Pat Dees is becoming a celebrity. He's everywhere all the time.
Yes, DC cells. They do go fast.
These screws are in there real tight.
Is Pat D's driving Herbie the Love Bug?
I don't know. I hope so.
Apparently the car's making the decisions. Could be Christine.
Yeah.
I get in trouble whenever I let the car take me wherever. End up in private property somewhere.
What part of northern Ohio?
I did that once in a Jeep.
It happens here in the wintertime quite a bit. The car will just go wherever it wants to.
No, that's the car going where the ice wants it to.
He's driving Kit. Pat Hasselhoff.
Cliff, are you up in Canada?
Yeah. I'm in Alberta.
I'm originally from Detroit, and most of my family's from Ontario. Like your accent's drawing up long dead family members. It's like,
I'm sorry.
no, it's fine.
Did you say you're sore?
Just like, I know that voice.
I've lived in Alberta all my life, but I've worked around enough Easterners where I can talk real Eastern, eh?
What's really ridiculous about that?
Like
I used to work in a lot of call centers, right? And we did mortgage calling and whatnot. And whenever they got a snowbird in Florida, they'd have to have me take the call because they couldn't understand what they were saying. Like, they're speaking English.
That's crazy.
These screws are so freaking tight. Lord. Screwdriver and a wrench, and they're still not coming out. What part of Ohio are you in, Eric? Here we go. This one's fine. Yeah, I probably should have just worked on listing instead of testing right now. But some of these may be going to Ohio with me on Friday. Oh, you're near Toledo. Okay. Yeah, I'll be in Rogers, Ohio on Friday at the flea market. I'm sure that's pretty far from you because I'm pretty sure Toledo's like 5 hours from me here. It's only about an hour and a half to get to Rogers. Where's Mansfield at, Blue Rhino? Is that anywhere near Rogers? Normally, the only places I really go in Ohio are Rogers and Cleveland. I'm a big Cavs fan. Okay, so you're about 3 hours from Pittsburgh. That's cool. Okay, yeah. So Aaron, when I test games in the Retron and they don't work, I actually just had that problem with some Sega Genesis cartridges. It would come up and it would tell me that you need to have like an official Sega Genesis or something to test it with. I found there's a switch on the back of the Retron. I actually Googled it to figure out what was going on with it. There's a switch. If you flip it, it typically then works. But yeah, if it doesn't work, then I'll try it in an actual like older system. But most of the times, if it doesn't work in the Retron, it's just not going to work. Hey, Kimmy, how you doing?
Hey, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Reaching.
Yeah, I got about 60 Genesis games or so.
Nice. You got some valuable ones?
No idea.
Well, if you ever need help getting them tested, man, I'd be willing to help you out.
Oh, these audiobooks are going to be the death of me.
You got a lot of them?
I got 25 of them for $4 in an auction.
Oh, wow. I'm trying to get into it, Aaron. My screwdriver is not long enough, like with the bit. So I'm trying to get in there the most ghetto way I know how.
Yeah.
Trying wrenches and little glasses screwdrivers, and I don't know if it's just because the screws have been in there so long, they're like rusted in there or what, but they are a challenge to get out. This is like Tommy knows all about the jerry rig.
Oh yeah.
What I'm gonna do. Tommy Bernard's asking if you have different electric up there, Cliff. Like you use the, I guess UK.
I'm trying to figure out if that's a smart-ass question or not.
Yeah, I guess it could be like a 50-50.
Well, yeah, but no, it's a North American standard.
Okay, so you use the same stuff we do then.
Yeah. Tommy, you'd dig this little outfit. It's not mine, but I want it.
That is cool.
That's really cool.
I like that.
That is awesome.
That'd be
over.
awesome seeing Tulin down the lake, man.
Well, just imagine if you're sitting on the beach drinking and you look out and there's a damn Peterbilt coming at you.
All right.
Tommy said he's going to send you a Sega.
All right, on.
One of his many. What's up, Four-Eyed Hustler?
Hi, Mary Beth.
That's in here. If you want to jump in and work with us, you're more than welcome to. Get this back to, there we go.
Get that ugly mug down off the screen.
Hi, Mary Beth.
How you doing, Mary Beth?
Yes, I do have a face.
Kind of weird if you didn't.
Well, I do great in the horror film circuit.
I think the jerry rig is working finally. Yep. There we go. This is officially my screwdriver right here. So ghetto.
Aw, thank you.
That's friendship right there. Tommy was going to do some child labor for you. But
I have a child to volunteer.
Figured it finally works. And difficult part's going to put him back in now.
This thing is almost playing the Jaws tune. Do, 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 do.
That's awesome. What do you make the
It really sings to you when it's printing a circle, because one motor will speed up while the other one's slowing down. So it'd be like.
Yeah, I got to get one of those. How much does a 3D printer run?
This one brand new is like $2,000.
Sorry about that. What'd you say?
This one brand new is like $2,000.
Oh wow.
But if you don't know the story behind it, I was fighting with it, and Steve, Judgment Carry USA, was on one of my lives, and he actually reached out to a friend of his that knew 3D printers in and out, and sent him the link to my show, and he came on and helped me set it up.
Awesome.
I was going to scrap it and sell the filament. I was at that point. That was really cool of him to do that.
Yeah, for sure. Were you just having trouble getting it set up and getting it working?
Yeah, it wasn't. What it ended up being was the baud rate needed to be set properly for the communication. And then I was having trouble with the filament binding to the table, and it actually took like a 30-second of a turn on one screw just to get it a little closer, get the bed a little closer to the nozzle, and it works like a damn now.
Yeah. Yeah, I always like watching whenever you're on live to see what you're making. I'm like one of the people where I like to lurk and just see what everybody's up to sometimes whenever I'm down here like listing and trying to fix stuff. Just kind of hoping this would have been a little easier of a fix, but nothing ever is.
Yeah, Mary Beth, I wouldn't have been able to find that information on Google unless I was searching specifically for that. And I didn't even know it was an issue.
Stay. Why are you acting funny? Stick it. Alrighty, DC. I'll see you a little bit later. Eric Bischoff wants you to say something, Cliff, in the chat so he can sub to you. Yeah, if anybody's in here right now or in the future and you haven't watched any of these guys before, definitely go and sub to their channels. They definitely know their stuff. Cliff, I'd love to have you on the break room one of these days if you're ever interested.
Yeah. I'd have to take a break from my own show.
You go at the same time?
It doesn't really do me any good to be up till 3, 4 in the morning on my own show, and then
yeah. Well,
for the mid morning break room anyway, I'm usually like I'm not firing on all 8 yet if I am awake.
Yeah. If it makes you feel any better, I don't ever fire on all 8. Yeah,
Mary Beth. Sorry, man.
Okay.
Mary Beth, I am making a battery cover for a Game Boy Advance right now.
That's awesome. That's literally like, I said that the other day. Like, if I ever had a 3D printer, I would just make Game Boy covers the entire time because so many of them get lost. I can't tell you how many I've had to buy on eBay just to sell a Game Boy. Like, because there's a lot of times I'll be selling them and like it's so much harder to move them without that battery cover.
Good Lord, phone call, had something sell all at the same time.
Oh, cool.
Phone's blowing.
What'd you sell?
At the bins, I found the Back to the Future trilogy, brand new, still in its cellophane, still had like the advertising stickers on it.
Nice.
So it sold for $20.
That's good for a DVD.
Yeah.
If you really want some good flavor, Tommy, it's right in there.
That's good. That's the secret stuff.
Yep. That's the secret sauce.
That's the stuff that the health department in California always talks about.
I worked at Walmart in high school, and instead of a name, my badge had a sticker that said "May cause cancer in state of California."
Apparently, I just ran over a figure and broke it with my chair.
Hopefully, not a good one.
It was just like a little Predator Lego figure. No big deal. What's up, Rebecca? In the words of Tommy, them flipping crooters.
The crooters, flipping crooters. We were just video chatting. She was video chatting with us. We were talking about the mind process when you're evaluating something to purchase. We were going through like storage units.
Yeah.
And like comparing our thoughts and mind process of evaluating the unit. It was pretty interesting how people differ in what they think.
What's up, Craig? We tear it apart. $39.99 monthly royalties. That's almost worth it, Craigers.
They'll give you a toonie for the right.
Mary Beth says just invoice us. Totally worth it.
Kim, it's better to have extra clothes once the laundry was done than it was to lose a sock. Because I had a dryer that ate socks. I'm sure it was the dryer.
I have dogs.
Every now and then there'd be one less sock.
I'm not having luck with these screws today. What are you working on today, Tommy?
I'm just grabbing stuff out of the pile.
Yeah.
It's random. I can't say like I'm doing video games or I'm doing electronic. Like right now, I'm working on this guy.
Okay. Was that a mask? Oh, no, it's a mug, huh?
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. I got a bunch of stuff that I need to list yet. I spent like the 2 hours in between us getting off the show and this starting, basically just sifting like a lot of stuff from my death pile into like a flea market pile for Friday. So I got like 4 boxes sitting at the bottom of my steps that need to go off to the van.
Do you guys hear that wash machine on the spin cycle?
Yeah, a little bit. It's no big deal though. Don't bother me.
Quieter than my neighbor's lawnmower, if that helps.
What's that?
Quieter
So it's
than this
quieter
thing, if
than
that
my neighbor's
helps.
lawnmower.
You know, I'm trying to figure out how to turn my mic down in Windows. I mean, like you can drag the sound bar down and turn it down, but as soon as you start talking, it jumps back up automatically.
I've heard good things about Chewy, Kathy. Do you like it? Because me and Ash just put down money on a Siamese Himalayan yesterday, and we get her on the 10th on our wedding anniversary, like the day after I get back from visiting Derek. I guess she has to be like so old before they can take her away from the mother or whatever.
Tommy, go into your microphone properties.
Okay, oh, let me get there.
I think I just gave Mary Beth nightmares.
Thanks, Kathy. Appreciate that. Yeah, I put pictures on my Instagram page of the kitty and like a little video of her meowing. I think Ash posted some stuff on the page too. God bless if that was please.
Yeah.
I figure out how to get there. It's not letting me. It's just.
You just right click on your speaker icon on the bottom right.
Yeah.
Go to recording devices.
No, no. Are you running Windows 10?
I think I'm running 7.
Yeah, it's a little different. It takes me solid. I know how to get where you're at, though. Windows 10 has a little bit different setup.
Matt's here.
Oh, that's cool, Kathy. Yeah, I know Ashley already has like an entire carton of stuff on Amazon she wants to order for the cat. Hey, Dawn. Good to see you.
All right, I'm in the properties.
You see your active microphone?
Yeah.
Go.
You want to click on that and go to properties for that.
Yeah.
And you should see tabs going general, listen, levels, and advanced. Go to advanced. And there's an option that says allow applications to take exclusive control of this device. You'll disable that.
Yeah, I unchecked that.
Okay, then I can't help you.
Yeah, and then I go here. Let's see. I'll go. And I can turn it down. Like now it's at 84, and I'll drop it to say 50%. And it'll stay there for a minute, and then all of a sudden it jumps back up, all by itself without touching anything. It's quite annoying because you'd think if you turn it down, it should stay down. And it does the same thing on Destiny's computer too. But we're both running basically the same setups, the same computers, the same cameras, which we're running off the camera mic.
Yeah, that's weird that it would still do that after you disable the control.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand it. It's frustrating though because, like the other day, Destiny was on and she was right here, as close as she was in her computer, and Jasmine was all the way on the other side of the living room, hardly humming. She was humming, but not like loud or obnoxious. Destiny said it was like super quiet, like she could hardly hear her, but yet it was picking her up so loudly through the mic. And I was like, just turn your mic down. She tried doing the same thing. She'd turn it down and it'd jump the volume right back up.
Sounds good, man. Feel free to jump in whenever you want to. If you don't see the link anymore, just like tag me in the thing and I'll drop a new one. I'll just drop a new one now anyway, just in case.
So, Two Hip Chick says camera mic likely has a gain control to keep your audible when quiet. But is there a way to take manual control over that gain?
Do I sound all right?
Yeah.
Sounds fine to me.
I have a mic, but I haven't hooked it up or messed with it yet.
Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe I should hook my snowball up instead and see if it cures the issue.
Yeah, I went and got all that extra stuff for my desktop, but I like never use it.
Yeah, I bought the snowball and I used it for like 2 streams, and then it was just kind of in the way, so I unplugged it and never plugged it back in.
Yeah, that's the problem. I barely have room for my laptop down here because it's pretty much a workstation, you know what I mean? I do most of my work from my phone anyway, so I mean, as far as like listing and stuff goes. Essentially, I just use the laptop to either stream like I am now or to play like Netflix and YouTube videos while I work.
I asked Craig, he was kind of stumped too. But now I picked up that boom arm desktop lamp.
Yeah.
Lamps onto the edge of the desk. So I'm gonna take the lamp off and actually attach my mic to so it's up and out of the way. Just whenever I get around to doing that.
I need to get like a soldering iron and learn to solder. That would make life so much easier with this stuff.
You usually find them pretty cheap.
Yeah. I just ordered some of those. They're kind of like the IKEA bags with the zipper, only they're like a generic name one. I ordered a bunch of those today from Amazon. I didn't feel like spending the extra money for the IKEA ones that everybody is marking up on Amazon. So they look exactly the same, only they're, even in the title it says like IKEA and then like the name of those specific bags.
You should let us know how those work.
I will. I'll probably film, opening them and how I use them. Because I'm trying to, since I have so much plush and a whole bunch of stuff that I really need to just organize, I was planning to use those to kind of just store all of my plush going forward. Because
I love taking those to the bins because you can keep your cart organized and they hardly weigh anything.
Yep. I do that all the time with my regular IKEA bags. I
Yeah, you
have
probably can get one at Harbor Freight, and they'll have an extended warranty for $299.
Oh, that's cool.
I used to be a lead cashier there.
I can't remember, Jamie. Are you doing reselling full time right now?
Attempting to, but completely bootstrapping it myself.
Yeah, that's how I do it too.
I'm actually trying to find something part-time just for Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, just because we have so many repairs to do to the house before we can sell it.
Yeah, we're in that same position.
But the hard side of that is nobody wants to hire somebody for only 3 days a week.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I recently did? I haven't really made a video on it yet. I'm thinking about making one, just to kind of spread awareness about it. But I was getting a ton of emails from PayPal about their working capital loans that they offer. And we've talked about it on the morning show, how, you know what I mean? Like, we're all at different levels. And like, I was at the level where if like a big buy came up, I wouldn't be able to take advantage of it. So
Right.
recently I just went ahead and did the working capital loan, and I'm really hoping that'll help me scale eBay to the next level so that I won't have to worry about, bootstrapping it as much.
Yeah, I had the opportunity to get, it was like 100 PS2, PS3, and some PS4 games for only $50.
Nice.
And it was mortgage week. I didn't have the $50.
Yeah, I know how that goes. Typically
I was mad.
anything like over $200-300 has been like a real challenge for me lately. But like now it's not really that big a deal. I can go drop $2,000 and it would be, not a problem.
Right.
And the nice thing is PayPal doesn't even charge you interest on it or anything. You choose a percentage you want to pay out of your sales, and then when you make sales, they'll just take back, whatever portion you choose.
I haven't gotten any emails on that. I get at least one email a day about the credit card.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I use their debit card for a lot of business stuff too, and I guess they now know that I'm not gonna run away with their money. So they were literally calling me like twice a week asking me if I wanted to do it, and finally I just said the heck with it. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm going to be going to Derek's to try to source and scale the business, I might as well go down with as much money as I can bring.
Right.
And depending on what percentage payback, depends on the finance charge, right? Like the higher percentage you'll give them, the lower the finance charge.
Exactly. Like, for example, the loan I took, they're essentially wanting me to pay back $365 to get the loan, and that'll come completely out of the percentage I take. I took a lower percentage because I rely on what I make to help pay bills and survive. So I chose a higher amount to pay back so that I'd get a lower amount taken each time I sell something. So essentially, every time I sell something now, they take 15% until they're paid back. But I essentially have an entire bankroll of money now that I can kind of do whatever I want with. So for me, it was worth the $365 to be able to fully fund anything I could need to buy.
And then how long was it from the time of submitting application till the money was available?
Instantly.
I
was on the phone with the guy, and he was walking me through it because I was using Ashley's phone because I didn't have Wi-Fi near me. So literally the time I got off the phone with him, he goes, "Open up your PayPal account." I opened it up. The money was already there.
Right.
So it was pretty instantaneous.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Because what I think I was telling Craig this morning, I haven't made that jump because I know myself, and I don't want to have the money there and then go look for products because I'm scared it's going to dwindle down in the wrong way.
Yeah.
I'd rather have something lined up and then be like, all right, I'll be back with the money, and then do the loan and have it processed and dropped in.
The way I was looking at it is, even if I don't go and get any big buy, at least I have the option now. You know what I mean? Whereas before, I didn't even have the option to go and make a buy like that.
Right.
And the
I
good
wonder
thing
what's
is,
going to happen with all that when managed payments start.
I don't know. I like don't want anything to do with managed payments personally.
Right.
Some people are cool with managed payments, but I mean, I run my entire business through PayPal, so like I want to stick with PayPal as long as I possibly can, especially if they're going to be willing to fund me to get to like the next level of the business. You know, and the guy said that like literally I could call and pay off this anytime I want, and he says the minute it's paid off, I'm eligible for another one. So like, say I paid this one off and I want like another $4,000 or $5,000, all I got to do is go through the same process and I'll get it instantly.
Right.
Oh, that's cool. Moronic Pet says the more of those you do, the more they let you take out too. So that's good to know.
It's almost like you're building trust.
Yep. And one thing I'm planning to do once I get back from Derek's, I didn't want to do it just in case I come across like a mega load score down there. I'm going to become a wholesaler for Pokemon USA. So, because I do a whole lot of 30% of my business is essentially like Pokemon cards and stuff like that right now. So I figure why not just continue to expand upon that? They're willing to sell the stuff to me wholesale. Like, so I'll just get like cases of the booster boxes, and I might sell some of them at like retail price, but for the most part, I'm thinking I'll just open up the cards, take out all the good stuff, and just kind of like sell them individually just to get like all that extra money. You know what I mean? Because there's some cards you can pull out that are more valuable than the entire box that you'd be buying.
That's what I did with our Magic the Gathering collection. I took out all the most valuable cards, sold them off on their own, and now I have the whole 2,500 of what's left up for auction.
Yeah. That's what I probably should have done. Like I went through like the entire collection I had personally of Pokemon cards, and I listed them all. And I have some listed like right now, like for $2 and under. I have some listed for more than that, but most of like the really good ones I have are already sold. I basically kept myself like one expanded deck, so if I'd ever want to go get in a tournament, I could. Just couldn't be like a newer one because, like, quite frankly, I don't have any of the newer cards because I haven't really invested in Pokemon lately. Like over the winter, I probably will a lot more. All my money has been going to yard sales though lately.
Right.
That I don't have to pay my wife back. You know what I mean? Like, well, I don't have to pay her, but she pays the bills, so I drop money in the account, once or twice a week to help her out with that.
My kids love collecting the Pokemon cards, but they have no idea how to build decks or play it.
I can help them out that if they ever want. Whenever our church was still open, I had a Pokemon league there where the neighborhood kids could come play Pokemon, and I had to get approved by Pokemon. They like call them like professors. I don't know if you ever saw the show. Like, there's always like a adult professor helping the kids learn how to catch Pokemon and stuff like that. So that's what they call the people that like kind of run their tournaments and stuff like that, professors. So I actually had to go through the entire process of becoming a professor to do that at the church without like infringing on any of their like guidelines or whatever.
I never got into Pokemon.
Yeah, I was like a big nerd, so I got into all that stuff.
I was a big nerd, but not for that. I'm more outer space nerd.
Yeah. This thing will work better now. Oh. I hope I don't lose the screw inside of it. Etsy accepts PayPal, but it's processed like a credit card. That's interesting. No money going into PayPal account.
Yeah. When I sell something on Etsy, it automatically deposits into my checking account.
Yeah. I may have to open up a bank account for the business at some point just for that reason, because I know a lot of platforms are going that way. Pretty sure that's what Amazon does. Like I've never sold on Amazon yet, so I'm not entirely sure. But I'm pretty sure they go through a bank account. Somebody could probably correct me if I'm wrong. But
yeah, that's correct.
I typically have everything with eBay just run right through my PayPal account, and I kind of use that as a bank account. So I have the debit card through there, so it just makes it easier to kind of have it all in one place. I don't have to worry about, you know what I mean, my wife accidentally spending it or me accidentally spending business funds, you know, on stupid stuff.
It gets hard when you're intermingling personal money and business money.
Yep, absolutely. And my wife absolutely loves using the blue card to get stuff. Last night, she wanted to do Deal Dash for dinner, so we ordered some like Applebee's from Deal Dash, and she goes, "Can you hand me the wallet?" So I hand her my wallet, and then I see her pulling out the blue card. I was like, "Yeah, that figures. That's why you wanted my wallet." There we go. That works like way better now. Hopefully the system works better. Yeah, a lot of stuff with these old systems are really easy to fix. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely check that out, Taylor. I know that my post office I go to literally daily has a credit union there, and me and my wife are actually members of a credit union as well. I don't know if it makes a difference. We don't really have great credit though, because we were stupid with our money like early into our marriage. I don't know if that makes a difference business wise. Thanks, D. Said I'm the game guru. Honestly, everything I know I learned just by watching YouTube. So I want to learn soldering next. That way, I could literally fix anything. I can only do like the basic stuff. Like I know how to take them apart, put them back together, but as far as like fixing the boards and stuff like that with solder, I don't really know how to do that part yet. Nice. Just got an offer for something.
Take it.
I'm probably going to. Honestly, unless it's like a slap in the face offer, I take them all.
Close her down.
Gosh, is done.
Wow. I just got offered $3.20 for a costume.
What do you have it listed at?
Well, it's on sale right now. Oh dang, yeah. So it's on sale for $5.74, so that's not terrible, I guess. It's like a used costume I pulled out of the bins. So I don't know if it's like, and you can tell it's when I first started reselling because literally there's like no backdrop. All you see is like my basement in the background.
So you've had it a while.
Oh yeah, I've had this thing for probably a year. You know, screw it. I'll take the $3. Get this thing out of my house.
There you go.
I love that song. Never gets old. Yeah, I'm going to eventually, once I start my inventory system, now that I'm getting these bags in and stuff like that, I'm going to really start, like, I'll print out labels from my dymo to put on there. That way I'll know what's where. I'm going to start pulling older stuff and either lotting it or taking it to the flea market, get rid of it. Just like Tommy was saying this morning, like I've been working towards that model for a while now. I just haven't, you know what I mean? I just haven't gotten there yet just because I've been so focused on listing rather than working on the current listings I already have. So So I always have between 12 and 1,300 listings normally, and I don't have this type of sell through that Tommy has. So
Yeah, what he said, that's why I loved having him on the show this morning, because what he said makes a ton of sense, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm half tempted to have him take a look at my store to see like what he thinks I should do. I mean, I kind of already have somewhat of an idea just from watching other people, like the way Lonnie's kind of switched around his inventory and stuff like that. Hey, what's up, Tracy? Good to see you. You're welcome. Oh, there's Tommy. Speaking of which.
Hi, Tracy.
Yeah, Tommy said it's hard because he's been working on it for off and on for 7 months. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. Like I've been pulling stuff little by little, but in the meantime, I've been letting those like little sales keep selling through. I don't have it plugged in. That might help. Yeah, I just like Tommy from the Dells was saying. I still have a ton of stuff that, yes, it works now. This thing didn't work, and now it's working. Thank the Lord. All I had to do is like take it apart and clean off all the pieces. I'm tempted, just asking. Tommy, check out my raggedy eBay store. Please. I didn't mean that in a rude way. If either of you guys want to jump in, oh, somebody is down here. Cool. Yeah, anybody else that wants to jump in? I have one more spot. What's up, man? Sorry, I didn't.
Hello, what's up, guys? How you guys doing?
What's happening?
Were you sitting there long?
Just 5 minutes.
Okay.
What's up, Jamie, Cliff, Tommy,
Hello.
Anthony?
What's happening?
Nice to meet you.
I'm sorry, what?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. How's your guys' day going?
Not too bad. Currently playing Sega Genesis, so it just got a whole lot better.
Yeah. What's your biggest flip today?
$3.75. $3.75 costume. Actually, I think I sold a pair of shoes this morning, but since like today's been a crappy day.
It has for me too. I sold one thing, and it wasn't a braggable thing, so.
I'll tell you what, the Power Rangers on the Sega has better graphics, but the game is not as good. Not that anybody cares, but I'm currently playing it. That was back in the day.
Doing my favorite stocking stuffer shop.
Oh, I just died. I'm pretty terrible. Yeah, I definitely agree with that, Tommy. I actually started doing things the way I'm trying to do things because I've seen the way Lonnie's doing it. Like, seriously, I've learned so much about eBay and like running a business just by watching him, Justin, you know what I mean? A lot of different guys. Like, I mean, now, you know, I get to hang out with Tommy and Craig, and me and Tommy do a lot of similar stuff. Like he's like highly intelligent, like way more than me, but he
I wouldn't say that.
I mean, it's not hard to be like a lot more intelligent than me. Like,
we just know different things.
Yeah, touche. So this is the problem with testing video games. I get them to work, and then I don't want to stop playing them.
There's somebody I talk to on a regular basis that's always like, man, I wish I was as smart as you. And the thing is they are just in a different realm, you know, the different topics. Just because I know reselling, and I still have a lot to learn about it, but because I know reselling better than you doesn't make you a dumb person, because you might know how to something that I want to know that I'm struggling with figure out. I like to breed plants, not just regular plants like what me and Destiny are doing, ivies and stuff. And I want to learn how to actually do that without killing off my roots. And I don't know how to do it, but somebody out there would make me look dumb in comparison to them about that, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean. This Minotaur is kicking my rear end.
Like when Anthony talks about games, I'm at a loss, you know?
I've just always played them. And then what really got me even into watching resellers was watching like the video game hunters, and then to come to find out that they do more than just hunt video games. They hunt other stuff because, you know what I mean? Like to be full time and have a sustainable business, you almost have to kind of become a jack of all trades.
Mm-hmm.
Die.
Any of you guys have accountants?
No, I don't.
No, not yet.
I don't make enough to need one yet.
Like, how much do you have to make, roughly? Like,
Okay, cool, moronic pest, definitely. I've heard it's like over 10K, but I mean, I don't really know much about numbers or that kind of stuff. I'm still new to like actually running a business. Whenever I used to run the church, it wasn't too difficult because I had like a network that did like all of like that type of stuff. So I basically just had to send them like all the money we took in and all of our bills, and they like kind of took care of everything out of our budget. But yeah, so I'm like reasonably new to like actually having to do all that stuff myself now. I do have a cousin that's an accountant, but I don't know if he's like too busy to help me or not. But
I use GoDaddy bookkeeping, you know, and I do very, very basic accounting, and I keep track of what goes out and what comes in, and that's what I pay my taxes on. And you know, GoDaddy bookkeeping does a profit loss statement because it's connected. It's synced with my eBay. It's synced with my Poshmark. It's synced with my PayPal account, and it kind of just all does it for me. I'm probably losing money on certain tax credits that I could gain.
sure, I'll check that out. Thank you.
yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to really learn a lot more about that coming up here. Up until this last year, I basically did all local stuff for the most part, outside of selling like cards and video games online. I never sold enough to like have to claim it or anything like that. So that'll be something new now that I'm doing eBay full time.
Like I say, GoDaddy gives me my estimated tax bill and everything, and I just been paying into that what these say on a quarterly basis. And 3 years now, I haven't had an issue. So
That's cool.
And those are federal taxes?
State and Fed, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Tracy says QuickBooks is the best. Her accountant will ask at GoDaddy.
Okay.
Lisa says GoDaddy is fine for self-employed, but it does not do balance sheet. Yeah, I know Lisa knows a ton about that stuff. And honestly, Lisa, when it comes time for me to do my stuff, I'm probably gonna ask you for your advice. You offered.
Yeah, see, and I'm using GoDaddy, and I'm set up as sole proprietorship.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not an LLC, so I mean, simple bookkeeping is all I need at this time. I believe, unless there's something I'm missing and I should be doing more, please advise me. I don't want to get myself in any trouble.
Okay. Hey, what's up, Derek? Good to see you, man.
Derek.
Derek, just think a week from today we'll be in Brimfield, man.
Hi, Derek. And Marie.
Tommy Bernard says, I take a box of shit and 2 numbers to my accountant, file an extension, and then wait for my refund.
My stepbrother keeps all his receipts and everything just in a shoebox. And then he'll go to the accountant, toss it on the desk, and goes, that should be everything.
Yeah, we keep all our receipts, and like Destiny goes into GoDaddy and manually puts in our mileage and stuff, so we get our mileage credit, and anything that was paid for, like with cash, she'll put in there, and then we just put them in the brown envelopes for each month, and label them and stick them in the file cabinet. But we should probably actually scan them, because I went through one of the envelopes for something, and half the receipts are faded to the point where you almost can't read them.
Got somebody popping in out here. And the little legend.
God, I had to have somebody come in here, man. You guys sound looks like we're at a funeral.
Yeah, sorry, man. I've been trying to fix these video games.
It's all like doo 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 doo. Hey, Jamie.
Hello.
Well, that's because this one's actually a working hangout.
Yeah, we're
No kidding, Tommy. Sweet.
But now you're here, so you
You
can.
did that die cut out of the computer?
On the 3D printer,
Okay.
yeah.
Nice. Hey, Cliff. The
Yes, sir.
4th, you'll get your package finally.
Okay.
I got the info today, so Montana will get it, I should say.
And
They're like, okay, we're getting on the 4th. Thank you very much. I'm like, thank you. About time, stupid.
I'm going to make a call real quick, guys. So I'm going to go on mute.
All right.
Well, gentlemen, I gotta bail on you and go get the children from the school. Unless they want to keep them longer, I'd be okay with that.
That'd be keep them longer. What the heck?
Right? Leave them there.
Legit.
Yeah, get them to talk to the janitor. He'll give them a broom.
No, sometimes you don't want them talking to the janitor.
Right? No, I know the janitor. That's not good.
My school janitor was a sweetheart.
No, really?
I live in a farm town. I know that man. No. I used to party with that man. No. All right. I'll see y'all later.
All right, Jamie.
Yeah,
Bye.
Okay. Lisa C says QuickBooks Self-Employed is only like $5 a month. Does the same as GoDaddy, but you can track mileage and scan your receipts. I'm gonna look into that. But Reseller Man followed up with GoDaddy bookkeeping app for your phone. You can take photos of your receipts and they're stored in the app. Didn't know that. But I think I'm paying more than $5 a month for GoDaddy. So I pay every 6 months. So I don't remember how much that is.
Tommy's been getting screwed and just okay. Yep.
Right. Hey, I'll save pennies anywhere I can if it does the job, you know.
Right. Exactly.
I didn't even know GoDaddy had an app, honestly. I'm gonna look at that right now.
Now you do. And no one's half the battle.
Absolutely.
So Tommy, I finished up Jerry's car. I just have to put the decals on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The decals are coming in this week from Suburban Bid. Josh is making them for me.
Are you gonna do a reveal, or are you gonna let them do that?
I'm gonna let them do that. You know?
Snobby, my man, what's up, man?
Snobby! I was on with Snobby this morning at 5 o'clock this morning. With he was in the Palmy Pickers chat this morning with me.
I had him on my show late last night. It was
God,
early morning for him.
Rounds.
Where do you people get this energy to be up all night, then be up all day? I'm like, damn, don't these people sleep?
Coffee, Tommy. Coffee.
Look at the size of my coffee cup. I mean, to the size of my head. This would be a 22-ounce coffee cup, and this is my third cup, man, and I could go crawl to bed right now.
The situation is, Tommy, I have to be up because the kids need to get to school. So,
yeah, I have no problem being up early. It's just like I want to stay up and work and listen and watch, you know, like Tommy and Tracy, Cliff. You know, I enjoy all those people, but by the time they're coming on, man, my eyes are like,
You're getting old.
I need to go get a vitamin B shot or something.
B12.
B12.
All right, I'm back.
Uh-oh. Anthony's back. Wonderful.
Yeah, just had to.
We thought we were going to take over your channel and go crazy.
Oh, I don't care. Go ahead, man.
Hey, did anybody see Alex the Flipper, Fat Man the Flipper's new video?
Yeah, I saw it.
Didn't.
Dude, that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Dude, he went to the cops too. Rebecca, no. I don't have enough for stuff. I'm going to go on another day. I don't have the stuff good enough to go on tonight, so.
What's happening? What are we not doing tonight?
Well, I got asked to be on Tees to do an auction.
Oh.
To sell, but I don't have anything right now that really, like, to say, wow, like, yeah, I'm gonna go put everything out. I have myself put aside for some of for the show and the yard sale me and Anthony are doing, and then I got a toy show up the week after that. So,
yeah, I'm gonna be stepping in for you tonight, D.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm just putting together stuff now. Trying to make sure all these games work, because I'll probably do a Sega Genesis lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I said, if I had more stuff to say, yeah, I'm gonna unload a lot of it, fine, but then I won't be able to do the yard sale and the toy show. So, I mean, my death pile really, it's dropped. So great. No, I just.
I'll be right back, fellas. I gotta go talk to Destiny for a second. I can't remember my password.
Oh. Oh my God. Tommy definitely needs to get a B12 shot. I even went to the point where I was working on customs today to see if I could get anything to, but
Yeah, I hear you there, man. I have so much crap. The difficult part is just getting it all together. You know what I mean?
right. I mean, don't get me wrong. I could have went over to my dad's the storage at my dad and grabbed stuff, but right now we are in a nice big rainstorm and just not comfortable around here right now.
Yeah. Understandable.
Is this one of those private panels? Why, Snobby, what do you want to come in?
If somebody wants to come in, yeah, you can come on in, man. I have a link in the chat. Let me drop you another one. Yeah, there's no. Whenever I do work in Hangouts, there's no such thing as a private panel. It's open to pretty much anyone who wants to hang out.
I got a really cool toy review coming up next week, guys. When Anthony, when you're here, I got a really cool one coming up.
Nice.
Yeah.
I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of good content coming out next week.
Oh yeah. Definitely on that one.
Okay, so all the games work.
That's good.
Yep.
That's a plus.
Yes, it is.
I hate when I go buy a couple of games and then it's not working. It's like, damn.
I need to figure this Sonic and Knuckles thing out. Yeah, I hear you, Tommy.
What are you working on, Cliff?
What's up, man?
Listing.
Hello.
Hey,
Snobby.
Hey.
Hey, Snobby, what's up, buddy?
I'm all good, Cliff. Thanks.
Man,
Working on
so
a
let's
battery cover for a Game Boy Advance.
So, what time is it there, Snobby?
Sorry?
What time is it there?
9 o'clock.
Wow. Jeez, you've been up all day and night, huh?
Hard working.
Were you there?
Yeah. Right. Before I say anything else, I always like to thank the host for allowing me on his panel. So thanks, Picksburgh, Anthony.
You're very welcome, man. Glad to have you.
Thank you, sir. And I'm not sure of the guy to my on the corner there. Can't even see his name, even though I've got my glasses on.
You mean Four-Eyed?
Ah, I'm 4 eyes as well.
Yeah, we got glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only I'm better looking.
Oh. You have to put the hat backwards, Snobby. Put the hat back. The kangas look good backwards.
Oh, them ones.
There you go. That's better. When I wear kangas, I have to wear them backwards. Have to wear them backwards.
Are you happy now?
There you go. Now if Rod and Drew were on today, what are you doing wearing them backwards?
So I guess it's like, look, what, 2, 3 o'clock there for most of yous?
Almost 4 o'clock here for me.
Yeah, same here. Me and Derek in the same time zone.
Yeah.
I'm 3 o'clock. Hey, Snobby.
Hello, Tommy. This is great. This is watching all yous work and me doing nothing.
Big deal, man.
You
It's
love
nice just having
work,
some-
don't you? You want it to be done all day.
Yeah, I'm still going. Where's that coffee?
So Tommy, I'll give you a little hint on it. Like I said, the car's painted. It's just the decals are not done. When it gets done, you're gonna be like, damn.
We'll grab a couple boxes, gentlemen. Back.
Sweet.
I have seat belts on the seat. The whole bottom is all done. The dash is complete, all colored. Roll cage, everything. And those were never the color. We painted the hubs too.
Nice.
Yeah.
I can pick those up, man. I can get them for like $2 a piece over at the flea market.
Yep. Joey would have a field day, man. He can make his own. You can do the bargain hunt, bargain effect. You can do whatever because you got the decals. You have the lettering.
Yep, I do. I have the actual vinyl and stuff I can put it on.
Yeah, you can do your own, and that'll be on your back display. This was, you know.
Hey, is Reseller Man still in chat?
Yes. Yep.
All right, so I installed this app, the GoDaddy app, but I can't find the spot to take a picture of receipts.
Reseller Man, he just said thank you. Oh, here it is. Yep. Okay. So I don't know if you heard his just heard his question, but
Where do you go? I can't find the thing to take pictures or scan the receipts.
I can't help you out there, Tommy, because I don't know what you're on about.
GoDaddy. GoDaddy.com.
Yeah, the GoDaddy bookkeeping software. I've always used it on the computer, Reseller Man said on the app you can actually scan or take a picture of your receipts and store it right within the app. Because I keep them in a folder. But it'd be nice to have a digital copy. I'd keep the hard copy as well, but they fade after time.
Why don't you have the need, use it.
No, that thing is so complicated. All right, I'm in the expense part. And at the bottom, you can take a picture of.
So Four Eyes, what are you up to?
We're just cleaning out my room. I have a lot of credit card applications. Just getting rid of them. In the mail. Yeah.
Right.
Where are you from?
The UK. London.
Wonderful.
All right, I got it. Thanks a lot, both. Who was it? I think it was Kelly. Yeah, Kelly and Reseller Man. I found it. Thank you very much. That's awesome. That'll save some time. I love it. That's why I love this community, because I learn something almost every day from somebody.
Yep.
Yeah.
Me too, man.
I'm still gonna check out the QuickBooks.
Right.
Right now. What did she call it? QuickBooks for what?
QuickBooks Pro.
I'm on the struggle bus with these trading cards right now.
Did you get to look at that picture that Tommy sent you, Anthony, or no?
I actually forgot all about it, to be honest with you. I will definitely go look at it, though, as soon as I can.
Yeah.
So, Anthony, what are you packaging there?
I'm putting together some stuff. I'm going to go on. Do you know My Great Find for You, T?
No.
She just started a new auction show.
Right.
So I'm putting together a couple lots of things that I can sell on there tonight. This right here is a lot of different sports cards.
Right.
Some of them are from the 90s. Some of them are like even more recent ones. So just trying to get everything in here like neatly so it can fit in a medium flat rate.
Is that sort of stuff you've not been able to get rid of before, or?
Well, I do a lot of trading card stuff. I do more with, like the playable games like Pokemon and stuff like that. But yeah, I do all right with this kind of stuff at flea markets. This is actually, I just pulled this out of my flea market box that I was taking on Friday. I have a bunch of trading cards that are just like kind of overrunning my workspace here that I just kind of need to downsize on. So I'm going to try to get rid of some of these tonight in the auction. Make me a little extra space in the house.
Were those the ones that you bought that big lot off of that gentleman?
Some of them are, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've got some interesting. I wouldn't say they're antique cards, but they're quite old. I mean, they've got to be probably some of them 40 years old. Does that make them old?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
As a kid, used to get a couple of cards in a box of tea bags. My grandparents would buy boxes of tea bags, and in the box you'd get a couple of cards.
Yeah.
And they could be like all very different subjects, you know.
Yeah.
One series might be about butterflies, the next series might be about flowers, and so on and so on. And I've got like
That's how they used to be back in the day around here. They were tobacco cards back in the day here.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah, I've actually got a full set of boxing ones in a frame.
Oh wow, that's
Don't say that too loud, Mom. With Kelly.
yeah, we'll buy them off you, man. Do you know hip flipping, Mama? She's all about boxing.
Well, this is a double-sided glassed frame, so you can see both sides of the cards.
Okay. Yep. Front and back.
And yeah, it's quite and they are cigarette ones actually. I'm just trying to think. I haven't seen it for a little while. Trying to remember what type of cigarettes they were.
So like Lucky, maybe.
Sorry?
Lucky
Is
not
that Lucky brand, or is that just like a U.S. thing?
That's a U.S. thing. I'd probably be trying to think of the company, Parliament or Claiborne, back that type of stuff. If they're thin, that would be where they're from.
Yeah, I can't for the life of me think what they are.
Reseller,
Hello.
man, I don't think the link's up yet. It's going to be on Donatella Bottolino's channel. It's probably going to be at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, because I always forget to say that.
So, do you specialise in anything, Anthony?
No, honestly, I don't. The stuff that I sell the most are video games, plush, trading cards, and toys. Not that that's really a specialty. It's just stuff that I know. My eBay store is actually called This and That, which is like a little bit of everything. I mean, I sell anything across the board. I have like boxes of diapers back here, even that I have, listed on eBay. So anything I can make a buck on, I'm all for selling. You know what I mean? As long as it's legal and it don't get me in trouble.
Yeah, I hear that.
So, yeah, this is going to be the first lot I'm going to put up. It's a trading card lot. Looks like it's a box full of baseball cards from the 90s, 2 different boxes of football cards from the 90s, American football. Then just a couple weird boxes. This is a Goodwin Champions.
Oh yeah, Goodwin Champions. Yep.
I don't know a whole lot about it, but this is an entire box. It has some like really fancy looking cards in it. If I can find them.
That's the type that he was talking about. Goodwin is one of them. Those
Yeah.
they had some of the boxing cards and stuff back in the day. Yeah. Yep.
So that's like a fancier one. Honestly, I think I'm just going to throw this up starting at like $5 to $10 and see what happens with it,
Yeah. Just let it go.
I got this other kind. It's kind of weird. It's called Panini Golden Aid, and it has all kinds of different like sports. Like there's a boxing card, for example.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then here's a baseball card. You know what I mean? And it just has all kinds of like different stuff. It even has like I don't even know what this woman is. An actress. You know what I
There
mean?
you go. Yep.
It's like a really weird set, but like there's like a racehorse. You know what I mean? Like all kinds of different stuff in here. They even got like a trading card with some chick on it. Oh, Bo Dallas, the actress.
Yeah. They
Bo
say.
Derek. Bo Derek. I was thinking of the wrestler there for a minute. He's like Ace of Hearts there. So, yeah, I mean, I don't think they're complete sets, but they're like booster boxes. Like if you just go to the store and buy a booster box, it's 5 different ones here. So that's going to be the first lot I put up tonight.
That's cool.
And I'll probably start, like I said, $5-10 and just let the market dictate what it's worth. I have so much trading cards right now. I'm just looking to get some stuff out of my house.
Right. Yeah.
So, that'll be a lot.
Well, that's the thing. You can't have things laying around too long, can you?
Nope. Like I'm completely out of room. Like I don't know if you saw when I went to get the box, I had to like literally like hurdle stuff to get there because I'm like trapped here. I'm stuff like literally all over the place. So
yeah,
I'm get rid of this.
And you think when you send a FedEx box home from when you're with me next week, you're gonna Ashley's gonna sit there and go, where the heck am I gonna put it?
Well, I'm going to the flea market on Friday, Derek. So I'm going to try to get rid of as much stuff as I can. So that's what I'm working on.
Yes, next week, Snobby, me and Anthony are going to be together. He's going to hanging out. He's coming here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Have you met before, or?
Nope, first time.
No.
Oh, great.
So we're going to the biggest antique center in the country.
Nice.
Called Brimfield, Massachusetts. It's actually 7 miles of nonstop antiques, 300 acres.
Wow.
Yeah. We're trying to have a meetup with if anybody's that's in New England or New York area. That will be in the area can meet up with us. I have a restaurant already put aside and everything too. So
That's nice.
yeah.
I went to one the weekend just gone, and it's like, I suppose we call them a boot sale.
Yep.
Yeah, and you get all varying different types of stalls, and everything's being sold.
Right.
And we got there relatively early, sort of 7:30.
Okay.
And come like about 9:30. There was a bit of rain in the air, and it got progressively worse and worse. And then all the stall holders started getting into a bit of a panic then.
Right.
And most of the sort of tradey type stalls sort of covered all their stuff up.
Okay.
But all the other stalls that are just like from a car or something, a lot of the stuff they just throw away straight in the bins. Right, they don't even bother. Or sometimes they just get in the car and drive off and leave the whole lot there.
Wow.
And I mean, I got wet. I got wet to the skin, right? But I walked around with a couple of bags.
Yeah.
And obviously, I'm sort of looking for electrical items and stuff that I can scrap out and stuff.
Hey, I just got an idea, Anthony.
What's that?
Well, because we have Snobby in the chat. Snobby, you're in where? You're in London, right?
Yeah, about 12 miles from London, the centre.
Okay. We have a challenge for you to do for us. You have to find You have to find Bum Crack Picker for us.
Bum Crack Picker.
Yep.
Bum Crack?
Yeah.
He's in London.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. So that's your goal for us to find out. We need to find out who Bum Crack Picker is.
And don't do a Google image search.
Don't do a Google image.
It looks like that.
Yeah, because Lady Freebird, Anne Marie said she's in Ireland. She goes, she doesn't want to go down there and try to find him, but we've been trying to find him forever.
Oh, okay.
And you're in the same area. Easier because Nick and Andrea don't want to find him. They're too busy.
Well, if there was like a particular area, I mean, it's like finding a needle in a haystack, isn't it?
Oh yeah, we understand that, but we will help you. Oh, he's in Newcastle, Tommy said.
Oh, it's nowhere near London.
He said he was in London, Tommy. That's the last time he said he was in London.
That's miles away.
Anthony, how long are you going to be on yet? I got to run to the post office, but it's not that far.
I'll still be on because I'm going to try to put together 10 boxes.
Right. I'll jump back in.
So yeah, I'll be here, man. So
all right, I'll jump back in. I just got to run to the post office.
Sounds good.
All right.
See you, Tommy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Take care.
Yeah, see you, bud. Yeah, he said he was in London.
Yeah.
That's why you don't know. That's why he's amazing when he gets all the everybody's links in, but nobody knows what he looks like, who he is.
I think Tommy's seen him, Tommy Bernard. I think he's seen him on Instagram or something like that.
Did you, Tommy? You saw him on Instagram?
I'm pretty sure.
He says he's not close to London. Well,
we're on a delay though, so that's probably why.
Yeah,
True.
He probably doesn't want to let anybody know where he is.
Well, you find that because if he does find a lot of stuff, he might not want nobody else to know where he finds it.
Right. But I don't think he resells. That's the thing. Nobody knows.
No, he resells.
Tracy, why he sees Tracy says he sees him out her window every night.
That's awesome.
Yes, exactly, Glenn. Yeah, exactly. He's good at getting trolls. Yep. Nope. No one has seen him, so we don't know. We know he lives. He lives in England. He said he lived in London. Now he's saying Newcastle.
We just need to know his name when he's not wearing a cape.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it seems like it's giving you guys the runaround, really.
Yeah. Yep. I really think he's part of MI6.
Well,
it's not. He's like, what?
Well, I doubt it. He could live in my road for all I know.
Right. Tommy says he doesn't source. He has 3 shipping containers full of old stuff. He just pulls up a few pots to list when needed.
That's cool. You saw him though, didn't you, Tommy? Like on Instagram?
He said no, he didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Who said they saw him on Instagram? I could have sworn I heard that on yours, but I guess I might have heard it somewhere else.
Right. But nope. I just want to go back to England and go to Harrods. That's all I want to do.
I've never been. I want to go to the UK so bad. That's like my number one place to visit.
Really?
Yeah.
London was nice. I mean, but I think I'd rather go back to Sweden.
I've never been there either.
I don't know why you'd want to come to London.
You don't like it?
I don't like. Not that I don't like it. I just don't see the attraction myself.
Well, that's probably because you lived there your whole life.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, remember you're on an island.
Yeah.
So once you've seen everything on the island, what else you gonna do?
Yeah, sure. I guess.
At least like here in Rhode Island, I can go out to Pennsylvania, or I can go to different states and still not see everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I've been in the UK nearly 50 years and I ain't seen it all.
Yeah, I'm the type of person where when I wasn't sick, I would be like trying to go everywhere I could. Been to Greece, been to Turkey, been all over the world, and there's still a couple places I haven't hit, but that's just not going to be on my list. So that's why when everybody says go here in United States, I don't need to. I've probably already been.
I mean, look, we sort of created the Channel Tunnel, didn't we?
Yep.
So we could now drive to Europe, right? So what's saying in the future we can't bore a hole from the UK to the US?
I mean, geez, I know, no kidding. I mean, in the United States, we have the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. I mean, it's not all underground, but that was a feat for them to make that.
Well, look, the way I see it, it's no different from doing the Channel Tunnel,
right?
Than doing any other tunnel. You know, it's just a little bit longer.
Yeah, we just have to figure. The problem with that is when you hit certain areas on how deep it is. I think that's their problem.
Right.
some areas that you might have to make like an encasing because it's too far. You go 200, 300 meters under the water, and no matter what, a car is going to blow up because they don't have the oxygen. So,
Oh, yeah.
you'll have fires in the tunnels. You'll have so there's just a lot of variations. That's why I said you'll have a flying car pretty soon and just be the Jetsons.
Big drone. It won't be long.
No, I don't see it being long. I mean, Amazon's already starting to use them. So
That's right.
I have way too much plush.
you said that the other day.
Dude, I can't stop buying it. I'm hooked.
Well, I totally understand that. How do you think I feel with my Hot Wheels?
Yeah.
I mean, I just picked up 24 of them. 22 of them are the same one.
Nice.
Because I love the casting. I just have to have that casting, and I'll do different things with them, but still it's
I'm trying to watch what Anthony's doing.
I'm just pulling a bunch of different plush and putting them in a box for tonight's auction.
Ah. What, a little soft toy?
Yeah, like little teddy bears type stuff. I have like 9 different bins of these things, so just kind of going through and pulling some of them out, putting them in a box. What I might do is put these all in a poly bag because that'll probably be easier to ship.
Yes, it would.
I just bought some new 24 by 24 poly bags. Because these things weigh like nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I just put. What did I do? Nope. Hold on. I'm gonna mute myself.
Hey Derek, how's plush do? You think I should do 1 lot or 2 lots?
No one was talking to me then, were they?
What's that?
I say no one was talking to me then about Walmart, was they?
About Walmart? Yeah, that's a big bag. Oh, can you not see the chat, Snobby?
No, mate, no. Sorry, no.
I can send you a link to it. Let me pull up my channel.
No, I'm on the phone.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That makes sense.
I have got another phone. I've got another phone which I could read the chatter for this one, but I need to link this one up so that I don't pay, because I've only got a little bit of credit on this one. This is a pay-as-you-go phone, right? And I have to tether this phone together, and I can't be bothered.
Well, if you don't want to mess with all that, if anybody has anything to say to him, just like tag me, and I'll say it to him, and then we kind of do that. What do you guys think I should like cut off the size of this poly bag of plush? This thing is huge. Like,
just use it to wrap it all up in.
Too expensive?
What's that?
Roll it up. Roll it up.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that eventually, but I'm just trying to think how many plush I want to put in there. You know what I mean? Like,
fill it up.
Fill it all the way?
Yeah, why not?
I mean, I don't have a problem with that. I need to get rid of this stuff anyway.
I mean, you could always double bag it, couldn't you?
Yeah. What's up, Revlon Gaming? Thanks for jumping in. Dusty Blonde, good to see you. Marie, how you doing? Anyone else that's out there, if you wanted to hang out with us, there is a link in the chat somewhere.
Come on in, Marie.
Is that Marie and Justin?
Yep, that's Marie and Justin. Yes, it is.
Hello, Marie.
Marie, if as long as you have your shirt on, you'll be fine.
Thank you, Tommy. Can't go over 18 in any direction using pirate ship.
Yep.
That was kind of what I was wanting to know.
18. It's a complete.
Oh, hey, Marie. He lives in my state.
Oh, that's cool.
Hi, Lynn.
You're in Washington?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got family in Seattle.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm about 18 miles north Seattle.
Yep. Last time I was in Seattle was for when Vancouver had their 1988 when they had the World's Fair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, bud. Oh, you got sunglasses? What's that?
Do you think I should do more than one lot of these plush there?
I would say no.
Okay.
One good job lot.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe like one lot per type of item.
$15.
What is it?
Wait for it.
Oh, there. Oh, the 81s? Those are more for me than they were for, yeah.
Oh,
Well, guys, I really appreciate you, Anthony, letting me up on your panel.
Oh, anytime, man.
Yeah, I did link up with all you guys earlier on the other stream, right?
Good, man.
Except for Four Eyes.
Keep
So,
in touch, man.
Holy crap, dude.
if Four Eyes can put a message in the chat, and I'll be able to link up with him as well.
Yeah, I subscribe to your channel, Snobby, so you should get a notification.
I'm gonna bring some to the toy show with the video games and everything there too.
Cliff, I'll see you later on, buddy.
Already
man. See you later.
Wow.
Thanks, guys.
Take care.
Thank you.
Brand new. Yeah. Holy
Bye.
crap.
Brand new.
Awesome. All right, Dad.
thank you.
All right.
See you later. I'll come back with
All right, sounds good, Dad.
He's a cool guy, Snobby.
He paid Adam 100 and me 120. But no one else told me to take Adam barely worked. So he told me to take 20 out of Adam's to give me 80 and give me 140.
Right, so you pay for that.
Yeah.
Well, I just paid him
Yeah, he gave me 50.
for because he sold stuff.
All right.
So
Yeah.
Some of the bank.
yeah, that's right.
You don't pay for parking.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. I'll talk to you. I'll see you when I get out.
Okay.
Right, Dad. So you would not believe what we just got, Anthony.
What'd you get?
You want to highlight me?
Yeah.
All right, my Kyle, why don't you come? Because you were there at the auction.
Okay, so today
We had a
we had a nice wholesale auction.
Yep.
For all you people watching. Is anybody watching?
yeah, they're all watching. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we got this nice wholesale auction today where you bundles of different things. And there was a big bundle of video games. Now they're not games, they're all accessories. So for $15, we got 2 Wii charging stations.
Okay.
We have
Brand new, never used.
never even opened. We got 2 DS like kits, starter kits.
There you go.
Whoa.
$15 for everything?
Yep.
That's pretty good.
For 5, well, we got 5 screen protectors and styluses.
The screen protectors and styluses, 5 of those.
And 3 of these 3DS chat headsets.
3DS chat headsets.
There you go.
All for 15.
Nice.
Nice.
Not a bad deal, huh?
Yeah, no.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Yep.
Brand new stuff. You know what I mean? You could definitely
Brand spanking new. Yep. That's why I said. That's why Anthony. Hopefully they have one when you're here, because you'll love if you meet Joe and you meet the crew.
Yeah.
He's because what he does is he gets either Costco.
When's he coming down?
Next week.
Date, please.
You don't need to know the dates. He's coming back. He's coming next week. Next week. Next week.
This time next week, I will be in your living room, sitting on the couch right next to your dad.
That's scary.
So, but yeah, so I'm gonna probably. Well, we have the yard sale coming up, so I'm gonna bring one of each to the yard sale, and then bring one of each to the toy show I'm doing the week after when you leave. And then if they don't sell, I'm going to throw them right on Mercari.
Nice.
I mean, geez, these things have to be. I have to comp them out, but I know they're not cheap. So, and we got a whole box of Junior Mints.
Nice. Just don't drop them in anybody having surgery.
Okay, Kramer. Was that a Junior? Yeah, that was. Yeah, those are the regular Junior Mints. These are the Junior Mint caramels.
Oh, okay, those sound good.
Yeah. So I'm saying this is the type of stuff that I get, Anthony, when I go to the auctions. So
nice. You have a lot of auctions down your way?
Well, it all depends on the guy. Joe has probably one every couple of days. But we do have one that's on a Tuesday night. That's a junk one. The Monday morning, they're going to be already gone. You're going to miss that one.
Yeah.
And then there's one on Friday, but we're going to be in New Hampshire on Friday, so
yeah.
Then that one's really kind of expensive. So, Lisa's in and out because she's going to start hurricane prep. Yeah, they're getting ready.
Careful, Lisa. I'll be praying for you.
She lives in Stewart.
Okay. Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah, what the?
Can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
You don't have a shirt on this time.
I do. Yes, I do.
We love you, Marie. We
I know.
Oh, hey, Marie. How you doing?
Hi. Hi, Paulo. How you doing?
Good to be here.
Adam got paid $80. I counted wrong.
They're repricing my books right now.
Adam got paid $80. I counted wrong.
So,
Adam got paid $80.
but yeah, so we're
wrong.
doing. So you wanted those cards the other day, huh, Marie?
The what?
You wanted those NASCAR cards the other day, didn't you?
Oh, that was rough.
Yeah, no. And hey, that's how an auction is.
I know.
So.
But I'm trying to get rid of things, not.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I found this today.
There you go. Was that Nora?
I'm gonna make you take so you can show it off.
Hey, Marie, you know.
Oh, that's cool, Marie.
Yeah, it's Earnhardt, right, Junior?
Yep.
Yep.
It's old.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know where I got it, but
Marie, you know Uncle Jed's auction, right?
yeah.
Jerry? Yeah. Well, I'm doing a custom for him because he has his own race car. Check this out. I just have to do the decals.
Oh, nice.
It's all done up. Even has seat belts.
Oh yeah, huh?
I did everything. The whole under the interior.
Mm-hmm.
So I have custom decals being made for him that I have to put on, and then it's going to be shipped to him in a case. So he's going to have it behind him on the auctions. So
Nice. That's awesome.
You can come in if you want, Kathy. You're welcome to.
You sure?
Come on, you let me in here.
Oh, he's little.
No, that's right. Yeah, we have to be careful. You don't have any drinks over there, right?
And water.
Okay. Then we're good.
It's a little early.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
I was just gonna say that. Just gonna say that.
Usually about 2 is not so bad. It's still a little early for me. Not, and it's really hot, so.
What was it? Oh, tequila makes Marie clothes fall off.
Yeah, that song was written for me, I'm sure. I'm pretty positive.
Can't win.
Anybody know what this thing is? It's like a tank alert system.
A what? Make it bigger so we can see it. That goes. Oh man, that's for your oil tank and downstairs in your basement.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Yep.
I got it from the bins. So
yeah, that goes for so when your tank is you can set it for when it's low or if there's too much carbon monoxide in the tank. So
gotcha.
Those can go for a pretty penny, you know.
I'll have to list that. I had it at the bottom of a bin plush or a plush bin. So I will set that aside.
All right, Tommy. Have fun going to work.
Yeah, man. Enjoy. Make some money.
See you, Tommy.
Let's see.
Anthony.
Yeah.
Shrink yourself.
Oh, my bad. I forget these things. That's why I need you guys here.
I know, you need somebody to come in and read the chat for you.
I know. I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting to be doing an auction today, so it's like...
These things are ugly. They're soft.
Legala? Is that what that is?
Oh, wow.
Are they the compression?
Hi, Donatella.
Hey, Donna.
Hey, Donatella.
Anyone else who wants to come in, you're more than welcome. I got one more spot.
So I was at a Value Village.
Okay.
And there's a guy ahead of me looked at this thing. It's an underwater camera.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
He looked at it all over. He grabbed his phone and he looked up the model number and put it back on the shelf and he walked away. And I heard him on the other side of the shelf going, "Whoa!" So I just grabbed it and threw it in my cart. I didn't see any comps on this particular model on eBay or WorthPoint or TerraPeak or PickClick, but I just saw it advertised on a Russian website for $650 Canadian, brand new.
I thought you were going to say rubles. I thought he was going to say 650 rubles.
No, it was 32,000 rubles.
There you go. See? The situation why it's in Canada, the person that bought it thought it was an underwater camera so they could go underneath the ice to see if the ice is smooth so they can play hockey on it. But they didn't know that it doesn't work that way. Yes, I'm messing with you, the Canadian.
Hey, Lynn.
Yeah, but it doesn't make any sense. You don't need to know how smooth the ice is on the bottom. Just
Sure
stay
you
on
do.
top.
No, sure you do. We used to have a friend of mine used to do the ice here in the city for the ponds. He says if the ice is smooth underneath, it's not thin, it's not thick enough. If it has clusters of choppiness, that means it's getting thick. So see?
Huh. We see like the dugouts. We always just sent the fat kid out first. And if it doesn't crack, it's good to go.
Oh man, that's bad.
And yes, I always have to go.
You would have been the first one out there, buddy.
I wouldn't go out without a rope tied around my waist and tied to the bumper of the truck, though.
I don't blame you.
Boy.
Are you a hockey guy, Derek?
I love hockey.
You know the Sutter brothers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they grew up in this area.
Did they?
Yeah, I went to church with their mom.
Nice. Well, I graduated high school with Lou Lamoriello, the general manager, used to be the general manager of the Devils. His son and I went to graduate high school together.
Oh, cool.
So we used to go to the Devils games all the time. Yeah, I'm diehard. I mean, my son was going to school with Brian Barad, who played for the Islanders, Red Wing, and he played for the Islanders too.
Hey, Derek, since
Yeah.
you're picking on me,
Yeah.
I have a whole bunch of these new with tags.
What up? Oh my God. I don't need to see those. All right. I think your husband will get a little upset. I can see it now. Him calling me, hey, that's not for racing, you know. Those are not supposed to be. Said, your wife's the one that showed me.
Right? I got to be a little ornery.
Now, she didn't wear them, but...
No. Some of those are a little too small for me.
Oh, okay, Craig. All right. Wow.
Oh, boy.
Is that the auction link, Donna? Or is that something else?
That might... I don't know. Yeah, it is tonight's auction. Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, for anybody who's interested in checking out the lots that I'm currently putting together, that's where they will be available. That link Donna just dropped. What's the best way to make a 24 by 24 poly bag 18 by 18? Like, would you cut it first, or?
That's what Tommy Bernard said today. Cut it.
Yeah.
Don't tape it. Cut it. He says that's the cheesy way. And then people cut it. They tape it and then they make it look like it's a. So that's the best bet. That's what he said when he was on the show today.
Yeah, I'm trying to make room in here to do that.
Yeah. Kelly's got choir practice, so she won't be at the auction. Sorry about showing the corsets, Kelly. You can go and pray when you're at choir practice. What happened to Snobby? Did he have to leave?
Yeah, he had to go. I'm sure it's probably late where he is, though.
Yeah. He said 9 p.m. He was like,
If you saw, his wife was in the chat. So, and if you saw that last video or one of her last videos, you better listen to her.
Hey,
Really?
I need to know where he's from. I've had this thing for a while, and I just can't figure out like what he's from to list. And there's like really no.
It's a generic robot.
So it's not really worth anything.
Yeah, a couple of bucks. You're missing the other gun.
Oh, am I? Oh yeah, I am.
He had two guns.
I'm going to the flea market then. Yeah, I thought it was sitting here for a while, and I just had no clue if it was anything good. I got him for free, so anything I could rock.
I thought Marie was coughing for a second. I was like,
I'm like, well,
bad.
Justin's not around, so it's.
Oh boy.
Oh man, I had to go there. Sorry.
What? I wasn't even paying attention, man. So you could have done whatever, and I wouldn't have even known.
Oh my God! Hey, what's up, Rosie's Closet, Miss Crystal? How you doing?
Hey, Rosie's Closet.
Crystal's gonna be on my auction too.
Nice.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Oh, Destiny's in here. Shh. You gotta be quiet now. Destiny's here.
What's up, Destiny?
Hi, Destiny. Hey, Crystal.
Welcome to Jump. Yes.
Welcome to Pittsburgh. Oh, what the heck was that?
Sound like a doorbell.
That's
It's
right.
done.
Oh, is that the 3D printer?
Oh, it's this 3D printer. I was thinking that too. I'm like, doorbell. Tight, go outside.
They need to put something like that on StreamYard.
Ring. Yeah, he made a cool Hot Wheels thing. That was pretty cool.
How do like older phones do on the auction, Derek? They do okay?
Which ones? Like the cell phones?
Yeah, like for example, I have a Windows phone.
Oh yeah, just put them together and people go nuts over those.
It's like a dumb phone, but it like flips or something.
Yeah, flip phone. Yeah. Yeah, they sell good because people they use them either for burner phones or they
Yeah. Then I have like an actual like Nokia flip. They all got chargers, so I know
they work. Hi, Destiny. Yeah. I'm sorry, we're just in rare form today.
Oh, we got a guest.
Uh-oh.
I'm back.
What's up, man?
He's back.
Tommy.
Back by popular demand. Tommy, you don't have any tequila with you, right?
What's that?
You don't have any tequila with you, right?
I have access to it. Why, are we doing?
Stop trying to get me in trouble.
I said
Marie come out at night.
I do my shots on happy hour.
No, we're talking about Marie. Marie's in the chat now, so we're in trouble.
I know. We walk in the house and Destiny still had this streaming upstairs, and she's like, "Oh, Marie's on." I was like, "You never get that excited when I go on."
Because it's you. Because it's you.
I get excited when you go on, Tommy.
Yeah, I see the Shamrock Pixie show up in my chat one night, and I was like, "Hey, Destiny, how are you?" That's actually Tommy. I'm fixing Destiny's computer. I was like, "Oh, hi, Tommy."
Right? I was like, not as excited to see me.
JD's back.
Nobody
back
ever is.
I had to backpedal really quick.
You were like, yeah, no. Well, I think that was the same time. It was you. I think I was on too. That and he's like, no, it's me. It's Tommy. I'm like, oh, never mind.
Oh, I got a 5-star feedback on the boob I sold the other day. That was quick.
On the boob you sold? What did you? What?
Okay, I thought I heard that too.
The American breast cancer.
Did you hear that too?
The American breast cancer prosthetic boobs.
Oh, okay. So it was a boob. It was a boob.
It was an actual boob.
Slinging boobies.
Gonna be riding boogie, and we're gonna be riding boobies.
Oh my goodness, what's going on? People, look at your seller hub and tell me if it says everything's unavailable.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah. Let's try to refresh it. Oh, it's back. Must have been a glitch. Yeah, I went in there and everything said unavailable.
That's not good.
I was like, what?
All right, I'm going to show you guys this, and then I'm going to ask: is this the pattern, or is it just dirty? Something great for you. Is that like dirtiness, or is that just like the pattern of this thing? Because
That's dirtiness.
Okay.
That's
That's dirt.
dirtiness. Yeah.
Just
like
make
Yeah.
You might, if you got a baby wipe and do it really lightly, sometimes you can get that off there without
okay.
it
Maybe
like
magic eraser without using any water on it.
yeah,
Magic eraser too. I got both.
yeah.
What would you try first, magic eraser or the baby wipe?
The magic eraser, because the baby wipe sometimes has some wetness and you don't want to try
Yeah,
to
you got to be really, really careful.
Yeah. Well, with the magic eraser, you don't have to put any water to it. You just nicely go over it.
The baby wipes work good for cleaning up old boxes too, as long as you're careful and don't like soak them.
Yeah, right. How was it? How was it?
It's not really doing much yet.
No.
Yeah, it's not really doing anything. Let me try the baby wipe, and then I'll do the magic eraser over that.
Yeah, because sometimes, like I said, it all depends. I mean, there's a lot of times that's just dirt that just cakes on one little crack in the area, and it's bad.
Dang.
Outside. Go.
What's so funny? So I have no idea if that'll work because I don't have a Game Boy Advance.
What's that? Nice. How long did it take to make that?
This was a couple hours, 2.5 hours. But like I'm looking at it, it doesn't make sense to me that it would latch anywhere, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it's not really working that good with the clean, so I think I'm just gonna leave it the way it is.
I can do that. Yeah.
Did you go auction or flea market with that, Derek?
What's that?
The Lemieux. It had like the dirtiness on it.
The auction, it's a Lemieux autograph. That's the problem.
Yeah, and I also Pete Rose one that's just like by itself.
If you don't get a hockey fan or a Pete Rose fan in the auction, you got to sit on it. And at least at the flea market, you're in Pittsburgh, so you might be able to grab that some.
Yeah. Sure. Flea market then. Hey Kelly, how you doing?
Hi, Mom.
What are you doing? Why? Forgot something?
You forgot to get Harley's bowl.
Oh yeah. So when I do my ceramics classes this time, guys, I'm going to be doing owls sitting on Halloween branches and haunted houses.
Nice.
If I'm trying to have to call him tomorrow, get into the class. So, but.
Hey, Mama.
Going back a while there, Donatella, I was looking all serious because I had to translate the website from Russian so I could read it.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Mama's got the auction tonight too. No, we got two auctions going on tonight. So, what are you listing, Marie?
Yeah, I'm doing a yard sale this weekend again too, so
That's
trying
cool.
to blow out most of the small stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
Because I got way too much crap in my house and I need to reorganize. Easiest way to do it is throw it outside.
That's it. Well, you could be like you're down south. You'd be a redneck. Are you having a yard sale, or is this part of your house?
We've actually done that up here because we haven't been sure. Because up here, when you get evicted and stuff, it's fast. They just throw all your crap out the front yard. They don't.
Yep, exactly. They do that here too. That's when you see the neighbors running down the street going, "Look at TV." That's ask anybody. I got that. I had the video of me going through the dumpster. The guy threw out a perfectly good Keurig. He walked it out, put it in the trash. I went, boom, right over there with the camera. Let's go. I'm dumpster diving.
We call it alley trolling here because we have alleys behind our houses.
Right.
So
right.
We got a.
Is like that up there? Do you too, Cliff? With the I know when I watch the Bargain Barons, it seems like they're always down an alley.
Yeah, most of the dumpsters are in alleys. Yeah, my town doesn't have very many alleys really, so it's all
okay.
Just out on the street.
Okay.
But people in this town don't throw away good stuff either.
No, really. That sucks.
Yeah, Justin went to put the garbage out. I think it was last summer. Yeah, because we caught that for summer. There was a Martha Stewart bench sitting in the middle of the alley. Literally, like you'd have to get out of your car and move it to get down the alley.
Wow.
So that's in my front yard, and I only spent like $40 on cushions to put on it.
But it's a Martha Stewart piece.
Yep. Well, we looked them up. They're like 100.
Uh-oh. Craig's messaging me. Is he trying to get in? Is Craig trying to get in?
I don't know. Did he message us?
He just knock. Who's there? I don't know if he's just busting my chops or if he's just trying to get in.
That was.
Oh, Mama, just going through stuff in the house and whatnot. Sorry, I'm not watching the chat very good either, huh?
I can't get to my whole keyboard. Can you just tell them that we have 6 right now, and then we'll like pop them in?
Yeah.
Next time somebody pops out.
Yeah.
If he wants to come in, I can jump out for a bit too. No big
Wait,
deal.
mom moved
I
here?
think that was an old map.
Kelly?
I was
Hey,
gonna
Kelly.
say I can jump out too. So
We
I
just
just
want to
thought there
bust
was
your
another.
chops, Marie. That's all. We just want to keep on
Huh?
busting your chops. We just want to keep on busting your
Right?
chops.
Yeah, that was
Until later, then I might be into comic.
that
No,
was
he
an
just
old message, Derek, when you went knock knock before trying to come in, and Craig was like, "Who's there?"
he just hit it because I just was. It said Craig right on the thing, dude.
I know, but he did that like right after you went knock knock. It's old.
Yeah. Well, I'm old, so whatever.
I got like an electronics phone, tablet, airphone type lot I just put together.
There you go.
It's gonna be a pain in the butt to seal, but I'll get her done.
Get her done.
What is that?
Or I don't know what that was.
Felt like I was at the dentist.
Yeah, definitely wasn't me though.
What is that?
Fired up his purple thunder.
Right?
Okay. Sorry, it was custom time. Sorry. So when my wife's here, she doesn't like when I do my customs because that's what it sounds like. It was on high speed too. Yeah, exactly. What you have to do, Craig, to get this thing released.
Hey, Anthony, Destiny wants to know when you're going to end this so she can start hers afterwards. Oh, and he's not even here. Never mind.
Yeah, she's just trying to schedule out. Like she's not pressuring them to end it. She's just.
Oh, I figured. I just didn't.
Yeah, but see,
Just
you
don't
can't
let
even
her
know.
watch.
You asking Anthony a question, he's not even there.
Right?
I'll be right there. I just had to grab some toys.
What?
Well, we're just busting Marie's chops. She's trying to talk to you, and you're not even there.
Right? Being all nice and crap, and he's not even there. Paulo, who's next on your list to interview? No, he's not there either. I give up.
What's up?
I said, who's next on your list to interview? You've been doing some good ones.
I don't know. Maybe one of you guys.
Just let me know. I'll do it.
Sure. Always down to collab.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was grabbing some.
Well,
Yeah,
Marie,
toys, Stephanie.
Marie had got her bear goggles on, so she thought you were there.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, I was on
I'm
the other
talking to people that aren't even here.
toys.
You know we love you, Marie.
I know.
Yes, I got a baggie of random toys,
There you go.
different kinds.
That's all that matters.
Probably start that at like $5. I'm gonna just sell everything cheap. I need this stuff out of my house.
There you go.
Whatever don't sell, I'll just take to the flea market.
So, Anthony,
Yes.
Destiny wanted to know about what time you thought you might be ending.
Ending this.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you need to go live, Death, I can stop whenever. Ain't no big deal. Let me
I
know.
think she was just trying to get a time frame because she wants to schedule one.
Uh-huh.
So she's not like
Oh, yeah.
you off.
I never do that. I just didn't like.
I was literally just going to let it run while I pack these boxes. So whatever, I'm cool with shutting it down to accommodate you. So just let me know.
Okay.
I'm just here to amuse Derek.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And you're doing a good job at that.
Right?
Hey, I'm working on customs, so.
So what we could probably do, Destiny, if you figure out a time, I'll just run all the way to that time, and then we can all jump over to your
Live.
your show. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, I think she's got a show that a lot of people are going to be interested in.
Yeah, I agree. I'll definitely watch it while I finish packing boxes here.
Well, what time does your auction start? So she can get it in there in between, maybe
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock your time.
Okay, so she's going
Yeah,
live.
8 o'clock Eastern.
So that's 6 o'clock my time. Okay, so we'll hang out
Yeah, so that's like 3 hours from now.
and then we'll watch Destiny go live.
We'll watch her go live.
It don't take much to humor you, Derek.
I'm sorry. I'm in that mood today. I'm sorry, guys.
Bears, they weren't gummy bears, man.
No, I haven't gotten to that part yet.
I'm just kidding anyway.
I know you are.
Don't be nervous, Destiny. You're gonna have plenty of support in the chat. It'll be awesome.
I think so.
If you want to, at some point, you can pop in and like share what your live's about, or just talk about it in the chat, whatever you prefer. I should probably put this stuff away before I lose it. Derek, I still haven't listed those Hot Wheels you and your guy told me about.
Really?
Yeah. I sold the other ones at auction like literally a week after we talked, but
Right.
the other ones I still like have sitting here because I
Oh
have
my
so much
God.
stuff come through.
I hear ya. That's why I'm going through some of my stuff here. I'm ripping bodies apart to see what I can do with them, and so.
Well, let's just say you're going to have some fun with that when I come down.
Cool. I can't wait because I love doing customs. Love doing customs.
Yeah, you're
Here,
not,
I'm going to jump out so Destiny can jump in and
okay.
let us know what the show's about.
Sounds good. Hey, you're welcome
So,
anytime.
thanks for letting me on.
Thanks for jumping in.
Bye, Marie.
Catch you later, Marie.
Hello.
See you guys later.
What? No, not yet. All right. So come in. All right. Bye.
Hey, Anthony, are you doing a Bible study? You said.
I do that on Tuesdays at 2:00. I think what she's coming in to talk about, Destiny has a live coming up, unless I completely missed what was happening.
Okay, so your next one is Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern.
Awesome. I'd love to join that.
Yeah, anytime, man. Anything I do, it's always inclusive to everybody. So that's what I like about the Hangouts. Like I was talking at the beginning of this, I'm going to end the one I do on Saturday because for me that just feels kind of forced. Plus, I'm going to be doing a new show with Tiffany, Eat Sleep Amazon, and Nate Every Day.
Yeah.
So I'm going to focus on that. I'll probably do like a pre-release video that day. But I want to do more of these like throughout the week because it keeps me accountable for work. You know what I mean? Like I get more done whenever I have people to chat up with. You know what I mean? It's just more productive for me.
Absolutely.
So, plus, I get to hang out with friends, which is nice to do at work.
Yep. Because next week you'll be here.
Yep.
That's gonna be interesting.
Yep. It's gonna be a week full of like sourcing and not very like it'll be fun work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it won't be any like, dang, I have to sit here and list all day, or I have to do shipping, or like any of the monotonous parts of reselling.
No, Destiny. So come in. Well, that's it. I mean, like I said, Wednesday will be the meetup if the weather's good. Thursday we'll hit Boston, so you can check out. We can go through Foxborough. I'll wear my Bengal stuff. You wear your Pittsburgh stuff and run around there, be idiots.
That won't be too hard, huh?
And then Friday we have to talk to PM and Ryan. So we can meet up with them and do the bins in the morning and chill out with them, and then head back and get ready for racing.
I don't know if they'd be done with work. I'd have to check with them because I know they both work full time.
Right.
So.
Right. But I think if you give them a heads up, I think they can. I think she's only working like half a days now or something like that. Yeah. So
let me shoot her a message on Instagram. Where's my phone? I don't even know where my phone is at this point. It's on top of my fridge. Good place for a phone. Instagram. I don't even know why I have a calendar popping up on my computer. I don't even mess with that. Get out of here. Whoa. Oh, I think Destiny's here. There she is. Look,
hi.
Hello there.
Good to see your smiling face.
Hi, Destiny.
Hi. So yes.
Hello.
I'm gonna be doing a live right after Anthony's. Got some stuff I gotta share with people. As I called the live coming out of the closet, new information, pretty much new information about myself that a lot of you guys don't know. So
no, she's not coming out of the closet.
Sorry, Tommy.
So you should open up your video with M&M's cleaning out my closet.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that would go over too well.
Yeah, cleaning out my closet might be a little bit better than coming out the closet.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what?
See, Tommy?
Wait, poor Tommy. What's he going to do? No.
Well, Tommy be sitting there like, what's the matter, guys? Oh, poor Tommy.
We came up with the title on the truck on the way to the post office because I didn't know what to title it and stuff. So
figured she wants to get some people's attention. That ought to do it.
Yeah. So
I'd be kind of weird. I could see Rebecca and Kimmy going, what are you talking about?
I'd be so excited. Finally, we.
Oh dear God.
Oh,
Uh,
Oh dear God.
we're just being honest. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're not being mean. We're just saying, you just said you're coming out of the closet. Hello?
Yeah, but that doesn't always mean that, Derek.
90% of the time it does.
Well, I guess
90% of the time,
tune in to find out.
that's what it means.
I think there'll be some people watching it though, for sure.
Yeah, you get people watching it going, okay, when is she going to say it? When? Oh.
Craig said. Tommy.
I seen that. I just looked.
Dirty, man.
I'm going in the closet and I'm slamming the door, damn it.
My chair just went down on me. Hit the button.
Okay, now closet.
One's going out, one's coming in.
What kind of show are you running here, Anthony? Things coming out of the closet, then she's going down. It's
The
like,
inmates are running the asylum today, Tommy. I get my mind focused on something, and I don't even know what the heck's going on around me. But
It should be interesting. I think I'm hoping that it goes the way it needs to go, and it'll be fun. Well,
we're here for
not
you.
fun, but
That name was just a little off. That's all.
yeah, it's going to go great. It'll go better than you even think.
Yeah.
You'll be like relieved afterwards, and you'll feel good about it.
I think so.
I sure hope so. I talked to Darlene beforehand, and she was a lot of help. So it's nervous. I'm nervous. My nerves are a little frazzled. So, but it's got to be done, and that's just how it is. I have to do the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, like Miss Kimmy says, and just do it. And so that's what I got to do. Like Craig says, I don't judge. Craig, I think you already know. We've had a lot. All of us guys have had. Well, I'm not a guy, but
now she doesn't know what to say anymore.
Tommy, Derek, and Craig already know pretty much what it's going to be about. So,
what's this about again?
Okay.
Right.
So yeah, so it'll be a crazy time. I don't want to give too much information out yet because I want to do that on the live. So
Yeah, for sure.
So,
but
you definitely got me wanting to hear what you got to say now, just by the time.
right. Exactly. So, all right, guys, I'm bouncing out. I'm heading out with Kyle. I'll be back in to see you with Miss Destiny. So,
oh, I still need to get a hold of your wife.
She's right here. She's right here.
Yes, but I'm not going to talk about it on the live.
No, I know.
Honey, when you're done with your live, call me later. I'm home all night.
All right, sounds good, dear. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Much love.
Yeah. All right. All right, guys. See you in a little bit.
All right,
Bye.
Bye, guys.
see ya.
See you, Derek.
Greg, you want to jump in now? There's a spot.
He said he didn't get his invoice or his PayPal. not his invoice. He didn't get his
It'll be coming from NASCARman3345@gmail.com.
Yeah, I didn't put any tags and stuff in it, Tommy, so I will need your help with that because I can't remember how that all goes.
Oh, I can come upstairs real quick and show you.
All right.
I'll be right back, guys.
You'll see him up here.
Yeah. So actually, what I'll do since I'll be up there is I'll jump out of here just in case you have two more that want to jump in. I'm not tying up a spot.
All right, no big deal.
Oh, it's
And there was 4.
Hey guys, I gotta go too, but thank you so much for having me, Anthony.
No problem, Paulo. Man, look forward to connecting with you again soon.
Yes, awesome.
Have a good day.
Sub to Paulo.
I'll join your live as well. I gotta be somewhere soon, but I'll tune in on the phone.
All right, sounds great.
Awesome.
Good.
It's good to meet you.
Yeah. You too. Take care.
I can hear Tommy already coming up the stairs.
I hear him too. Whoop whooping.
Here I come to save the day.
Do you have Paulo's link? I want to make sure that I'm.
I don't have any. I'll pull them up for you. Hold on one sec.
All right. Yeah, that way I can show some love to his channel.
I have like Sega games all over my keyboard, so I'll be back to pull them up.
Craig's like, I would be in between Tommy and Destiny, and that wouldn't work too well. Well, Tommy's not on anymore.
All right, so here's Paulo's link for anybody that wants to go show him some love. He's 3 away from 200, so it'd be really cool if we can get him up to 200, guys.
All right, let's see if I can do this without closing everything out like I did last time. Oh, yep, I am subbed to him. Yeah, sweet. I thought I was, but I just wanted to double check. So, all right. So, yeah, I don't know. Huh.
Bring it up in studio.
Okay, bring it up in studio. All right.
Or edit. You can just edit.
Oh,
mute your mic.
Oop, I gotta mute my mic.
No problem.
I'm here, but I'm gotta mute my mic.
Question, Anthony.
Sure. Answer, hopefully.
if I'm embedding a video into an eBay listing, I'll upload it to YouTube. Would I go unlisted or private?
I'd probably go unlisted if you're, wanting somebody to see it on eBay or whatever platform you're going to put it on.
Because I don't care if anybody sees it or not on YouTube, right? I want the eBay listing, the eBay buyer to see it.
Yeah. I would do unlisted because private, they won't even be able to see it with the link. So yeah, I would do
okay.
No one will see it unless they have a link to it. And then if you're embedding it, you basically embed off of a link, and most of the time it'll give you some kind of HTML code. So yeah, I would do unlisted. Put these tolls away. Craig says he can read your lips, Destiny. I love Craig. He's a good sense of humor.
Lonnie's video doesn't say anything about private or unlisted or none of that.
Yeah. I sometimes I help a couple friends of mine who are new to YouTube, like with their videos, like with advice and stuff before they release them. They've tried sending them private, and it doesn't work at all for anyone to be able to see it. So that's kind of how I learned the whole unlisted and private thing. Private only be able to see it. I'm gonna put my screwdriver.
And Craig's got a good point there too.
Did I put that screwdriver at?
But I suppose if it was public, Craig, I could put a link to the eBay listing, couldn't I? Kind of get double advertisement.
Yeah. You definitely could. What the heck I did with that screwdriver? Drive me crazy. Oops. so many
You want to know? You want to know what's crazy, Anthony? Is these things.
What's that?
See how close those bits are together?
Oh yeah.
So you can't. Like I need to get my needle nose pliers to get a screwdriver bit.
Like there's only so many places I could have put that, and it's in like none of those places. Guess it would make sense it'd be somewhere obscure if my phone's pretty much in the fridge. Maybe I can do a clothing box. Clothing, do you think that'd be best in like a medium flat rate? How would you guys ship like a box of clothing?
Okay, Tommy's got something to say.
I would say, how much clothing?
Well, I was just gonna put together like maybe a medium flat rate size thing.
Your cheapest way to do it, I don't know if you have them, but your cheapest way to do it would be to whatever amount of clothing you can stuff into an 18 by 18 poly bag.
Okay. Yeah, I have 24 by 24. Crystal said flat rate, like a PFRE, Crystal.
But if you use the 24 by 24, cut them down to 18 by 18 because that's as big as you can go with cubic shipping.
Now, for example, I'm going to just pull one of these out because I don't really do much cubic shipping, to be honest with you. So
it'll save you a ton of money, man.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna start doing it. So when you cut it, you basically just cut the side down. What do? Put like a piece of tape on it?
I have a heat sealer, but yeah, I imagine you could do that.
All right. Yeah, I don't have a heat sealer or nothing, so I'm gonna be rocking it ghetto style. So sorry in advance to whoever buys the stuff.
Yeah, then whatever you can fit in there should ship for like $10.
Okay. Oh, let's pull some clothes down then.
Or about $10. I think the max on the cubic, like I just shipped something out today in cubic and I was playing with it. And what I was shipping was 3.8 pounds. But while I had it up, I was playing with it. You can go up to 20 pounds and it's going to be the same price.
Okay. Yeah, this is all like, decent stuff I haven't even listed yet. I'll put the unlisted stuff in there first. I always put off listing clothing. I mean, there's some decent stuff in here. It's like Star Wars type stuff, Star Trek. It's all like Loot Crate t-shirts. It's really heavy, like a bunch of
Thanks for that, Craig.
Is it hard to fit stuff in a flat rate though, Crystal? Like I know you do a ton of. Oh, you mean like a flat rate, like medium flat rate box? Is that what you're saying, Crystal? Because I know you do a ton of clothing. I guess I should probably count how many I'm putting in here. You know, screw it. I'm just gonna throw stuff in there. Just got a notification. The Shamrock Pixie is going to be going live. Oh, go my bats. Don't fall.
I wonder who that crazy chick is. Gotta go check her out.
Oh no, she's pretty awesome from what I hear.
I hear she's really, really crazy.
I agree.
All right, I gotta finish this up real quick. Oh yeah, he forgot his cheese curds.
You, Lisa. Lisa, you're just full of awesome knowledge all the time. I love that about you.
Craig says she's a reseller wannabe. No, I don't think she's very smart for that.
Hey, I was talking to Destiny on the way at post office. That just reminded me. Lisa C, could you message me on Facebook?
You guys think I should bring Derek one of these when I go down?
I don't know. Does he like the Steelers or?
No, he's a Bengals fan.
Oh yeah, definitely take it to him then.
Yep.
How far away is your train?
On the other side of the fire department.
About a quarter mile.
Oh wow.
Well, okay, so
show,
it's weird.
If it shows up, sorry.
No, go ahead.
If it shows up on camera that loud, like mine is, God, it's only about 1/8 of a mile, a little bit more than that. It must be loud as all hell on my video.
Well, see, what they did is we used to have woods across, because we're only 2 houses from the main road here. And we used to have woods, and it used to be real quiet. But they cut out a big chunk of the woods, built a new fire department, and so now it's louder than it really
we have
is.
nothing blocking the sound.
Okay.
Yeah, so I usually mute it when it comes through. And also, I'm so used to it that I always, like, I don't hear it when it comes through. It's usually people pointing it out. I'm like, oops, sorry. So.
I just made some money. 11
cents. 11 cents.
And see, I don't even have my window open. I've got a small vent window up there, but like I'm right beside the window here, so. And I got those old crappy aluminum sliders.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, I kind of get stuck with clothing unless it's like jerseys.
But I've got the winning lottery ticket stuck to my fridge, so when I cash that. I'll be tearing this place down.
I don't know how my wife folds stuff like that. It's like folded up in itself. If I could fold neat like that, that'd be awesome.
Cool.
Okay, no more. Okay. What does that mean?
What? Oh, demonetization. No. Yeah.
Audit.
Audit.
It says no warning, so I'm okay?
Yeah, you're good.
All right.
I hear you there, Lisa. I don't know why I didn't put this back in when I closed it. Oh, well. These shirts I got here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lucas, the auction is going to be on Donatello Bottolino's channel. It's going to be ran by T, My Great Finds for You, and it's going to be stuff that I'm auctioning off. So I'm just putting together some lots of stuff right now for that auction. Derek was going to go on, but he wasn't able to, so I stepped in last minute. So I'm trying to put together as many lots for the auction as I can right now.
Okay. I think I've got it set up. Can you help
It's
me?
at 8 p.m. Eastern time, Lucas.
So, there. Yay. All right.
That was easy. Huh?
That was real easy. You probably got kicked off by YouTube because sometimes YouTube can be silly. There's a lot of people I was subbed to, Kathy, that I know I was subbed to, and then I went and checked and to see why I wasn't getting notifications, and YouTube kicked me off their channel. So I had to resub and re-show the love, and so it's all good.
These are really good.
What are they?
These are my garlic and dill cheese curds.
Garlic and dill cheese curds, and it says keep refrigerator. All right, I'm gonna try one.
Do they squeak? Does it squeak when you eat them?
What's that?
Does it squeak when you eat them?
No, they're
When you
not
bite
fresh.
down on them?
I guess it's the only the fresh ones that.
If you get them right away, they do.
Yeah. All right, and.
But I had these in there for a little bit and forgot about them.
Yeah, they don't smell very good.
That's mold. I'm just kidding.
You just got to reflux.
Deep fried deal says only in Wisconsin.
Where's my phone?
I don't care for it.
Yum, yum. Good, more for me.
Yeah, good. You can have them. Oh, I'm not a cheese person, but I figured I'd try them, and they're not. I don't care for them. The only good ones come from Wisconsin, except that bag. LOL. Try to get that out of my mouth. That taste. Ugh. All right, so that's good. Now I gotta. All right, I had to bounce out of that, but. I think I missed the conversation. Sorry. Lisa C says they are thinking Cat 3/Cat 4 now, which is pretty yucky. Yeah, I am not a cheese person, Marie. Not a cheese person at all. And so, yeah. But I did think I would give it a try, and it was not good. Oh, I get it. Category 3 cat. Okay, she must live in Florida because there's like some hurricane coming that way, isn't there?
Yeah,
that's what they were talking about. Yeah, my whole family lives in Florida, and so now I need to go and check on them after my live. Actually, I probably could check on them now while I'm talking to y'all. But yeah, like 95, 98% of my family lives in Florida, except for my mom, my brothers, and my dad.
Man.
Oh yeah, I forgot I even had this thing till right now. To be honest with you, I don't even think.
That's really cool. Is that a repo or an original?
No, it's original.
Shit, put that on eBay.
I'm going to. I forgot I had it.
Well, I thought you were putting that in a lot tonight.
No, I'm gonna save the vintage shirt. I got a bunch of stuff I am putting in a lot though.
Didn't you have a shirt like that?
Oh. Jamaica, man.
Jamaica, yeah. I forgot I had that too. So question for you guys. I got the clothing lot here. I got like 10 different like types of t-shirts. But I just remembered I also have a bag full of hospital scrubs, which typically sell decently. Would you include that in the clothing lot, or would you do a separate lot of hospital scrubs, or would you just list the scrubs on eBay?
I would. I've done scrubs on eBay.
I found
like holiday scrubs, if they're a character scrub or something like that, I've done well with them. If they're just scrubs or scrubs with like the geometric shapes, I would put those on a lot at the auction.
Okay, like a separate one, or just throw them in with the clothing?
No, I'd keep them separate.
Okay, I think I would pair.
Are they all close to the same size or same size?
They are all the same size. If I had to guess.
That's even better. Because there's a nurse or somebody in the medical field that will need that. And if they can get it in a lot, they'd be happy.
Yeah, like there's even Croc. Oh no, this one's an XL. It's a Croc. But they're all close to the same size. They're all either a large or an XL. I think one of them's an XL and the rest are all large.
Yeah.
They're decent looking.
Yeah. People in the medical field try to keep their scrubs as nice as can be because yeah, they make good money, but not good enough to keep having to go out and buy new scrubs all the time.
Yeah, sure.
You know, so, but
I think when they're in residency, they don't make as much as one would think.
yeah, and like, I don't know, I started in the medical field and I know things were very expensive there's somebody at the door, honey. I know it was expensive back then, and I was 19 to go and buy scrubs, and it was a pain to try to find ones that fit and all that. So, sorry, the hurricane discussion is distracting me, so I apologize. But yeah, scrubs they're very.
What up, people?
Tiffany! Tiffany!
How are y'all?
You're my little sister.
I know. Yeah, Destiny is my big sister, people.
Yeah, we adopted each other.
Yes, we did. Do you have any real siblings, Sis?
I have, there's 6 of us total. So yeah, I have 5.
Whoa. Oh my gosh. I never knew you had so many siblings.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, and my youngest brother is a fireman, and my youngest sister, it's actually kind of a funny story how I found out I had sisters. I didn't know growing up I had sisters.
Yeah.
I was told they were cousins. And
oh my gosh.
Yeah. And so when I was 18, I found out I had 2 sisters, and I was like on cloud 9 because I grew up with 2 of my brothers.
Yeah.
3 brothers and 2 sisters.
Wow.
And they're all younger.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
what's up?
Good to see you, man.
What's up, Tommy? What's up, Anthony? What's up, Cliff?
What's up?
Just getting ready for auction tonight.
I heard. I'm excited.
Yep. Should be fun. Got a lot of stuff that just needs to get out of the house. So I'm going to probably just start all the stuff at like $5 or $10 and just be like, take it.
Get rid of it. Take it from me.
So I know I'm going to come back from Derek's with like so much stuff. So I need to make room for it. So I don't even like really have space to work. I got like no room to even move my chair at this point.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, dang.
Did you ever solve your shelving problem? I know you had like shelves falling down and
I just didn't put that one back together.
I gotcha. I
don't remember if I looked at this yet or not. Going in that bag for now. Out of sight, out of mind. I wish I could do like an RA lot, but that'd be a pain in the butt to ship.
Oh.
Extra RA stuff.
Because it'd be like extra heavy or something, or?
It's just bulky. You
yeah.
know, like RA toys and electronic stuff.
Yeah. I gotcha.
Notes in this box.
How did your pin turn out, Cliff, that you were printing?
Better than the first one.
Better than the first one. That's good.
Making progress.
Yeah. Like you ain't gonna see it on camera, but all the holes that were on the other one are covered up. So.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Do you think it was like a setting change or something that you did that made it come out better this time?
Well, instead of using what it calls a brim,
Yeah.
which it'll basically do 3 loops around
Yeah.
and then start printing in the middle.
Yeah.
The new one, it's called a raft, which it prints an entire layer on the bed and then builds up on top of that layer.
Oh, wow.
Which worked up better. It added probably a half an hour to the print time.
Wow.
And of course, a whole bunch more filament. I think I got it. It's right here.
Oh, okay.
And you can kind of see up there, kinda. It's got that little ridge.
Yeah, yeah.
And then here, there's nothing.
That's cool.
All right, well, I'm going to go get ready for my live in less than 15 minutes. Thank you, Anthony, for having me. Oh, yeah, I should do that, huh? Let me get there.
Are you going live on your channel?
I am.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm going to drop the link in chat if I could talk. So.
Well, okay.
You stop being a stinker. All right, so I dropped the link in chat.
All right.
Me luck, because this is crazy. So, but I gotta do it. So, thank you, everybody. See you guys soon. Much
All
love.
right, girlfriend. Bye. All right, I'm gonna pop off here too. I just wanted to come in and say hi to you guys, and got to get back to work. So, adios, peoples. See y'all soon.
See ya.
Yeah.
All right.
And
I'm gonna. Oh, are you talking to me? Sorry.
Go ahead. I was just saying bye.
Okay, I'll see y'all soon.
Yeah. So, Cliff, did you want to jump off too and just end it, or did you want to hang out for another 10 minutes till she goes live?
It don't matter to me. I'm pretty well working on this other monitor anyway.
Yeah, gotcha. Well,
That'd give me a chance to go get a snack.
Yeah,
I haven't eaten nothing, so
I appreciate you coming on today, man. It's cool.
Yeah, I appreciate you letting me.
Anytime, man. Anytime you see me live, feel free to jump in. But I appreciate everybody in the chat too for hanging out with us and for putting up with us mainly. But definitely, guys, check out Destiny's live. She goes live in like less than 10 minutes. So I'll be jumping over there. And if you guys would jump over and show her some love, I'd appreciate it. But guys, till next time, hope you all take it easy.